guys, what's up? I'm back, and I'm feeling much better than I was last stream, I can tell you that much. So I know I was feeling a little sick last stream. My cough is, like, still lingering a little bit, but we're back, and honestly, I feel good. I feel so good, man. And, yeah, this is my first, at least, solo stream since I rebranded from Ultra to Blue Star Rush. Well, I still go by Ultra, like, myself, but, you know, the channel has a different name now. But anyways, as I said earlier, like, on my community tab, I was gonna drop a video about this, but I figured since it would only be in a few hours, it probably wasn't even worth it. I might as well play through the Sonic Drift games as well as Sonic Racing Cross World. So, what tonight's stream is going to be, and if my voice sounds a little weird, that's because I got a cough drop in my mouth right now. What tonight's stream is going to be is I'm thinking I'm going to be playing Sonic Drift 2, and then Sonic Racing Cross World. I'm gonna do the Grand Prix mode for all three games back to back. For Sonic Drift 2, I'm gonna try to get the final Grand Prix in the blue Grand Prix, but if I don't, that's okay. Because I have... Actually, let me show you guys. I'm not actually gonna play it, but let me show you guys something. I actually have a save state loaded for the final Grand Prix, so if push comes to shove, I can just load this up after the blue Grand Prix, and we can play it from there. Oops, wrong thing. And yeah, happy 35th anniversary, Sonic. Yeah, Sega actually did like a big 35th anniversary live stream for Sonic earlier today. And they had a pretty good stream, I can't lie. They had like a whole room filled with like Sonic stuff. They had a bunch of guests and stuff like that. And overall, they had a really good stream. We even got like a brand new vocal track for Sonic. It's called Speed Is My Life. Hang on. I don't know if you guys hear me chewing right now, but that's the cough drop. Also, I love this menu theme. Like, I'm actually gonna shut up for a second so you guys can hear it. Yeah, this is a really good menu theme. Just making sure... Actually, hang on. Let me check the audio real quick. Alright, we're good. I just had to check the audio to make sure my mic was working. And obviously, I'm gonna be playing a Sonic. You know, he's the man of the hour since he just got added to Cross Worlds. Man, I can't believe they actually added him. I mean, who else would it have been for the 35th anniversary? I mean, obviously it was going to be Classic Sonic, but... I mean, I'm just so hyped that it actually happened, you know? But yeah, we got the first track, not just of this game, but of Sonic Racing as a whole. Green Hill 1. And... yeah, this track is really simple. I mean, it is the first track in the entire Sonic Racing series, so yeah, of course it's going to be simple. Nice, that was a really good last lap. So, you might have noticed that I was actually avoiding the invincibility capsule in the spring, because both of those interrupt your boost. I've explained this, like, I'm pretty sure every other time I've played this game, but I'll explain it again for the people that missed those, because I like explaining things. Basically, the gimmick for this game is rings actually let you use special abilities for whatever character you're playing as. Each character actually has a different ability that they can use when they have 2 rings and you press up on the D-pad, or in my case, the control stick, because I'm playing this on Sonic Origins. So Sonic's special ability is actually a boost. Like, if he has 2 rings and you press up, he can actually boost like that. You can't really tell, like, it might be hard to tell the difference, but look at his spines. Anytime his spines, like, spread out like that, he's boosting. And yeah, you might notice, like, I'm canceling the invincibility with that boost. Because in this game you can't use 2 power-ups at the same time. Like, you can't boost while you're using invincibility, and you can't use invincibility while you're boosting. And also, something fun I'm going to do is at the end of every Grand Prix, I'm actually going to, like, add up my total score, and see, like, how many points I can get across all 3 games. I think that would be fun. So, between each Grand Prix Cup, I'll put in, like, what my final score was, and, at the very end, I'll tell you guys how many points I got across all 3 games. Because basically in this game, I gotta actually, I gotta think, how many points do you get for getting first? I already forgot. Okay, yeah, okay, how this game and Sonic Drift 2 work is, if you get first place, you get 3 points. If you get second place, you get 2 points. Third place, you get 1 point, and fourth place gets 0 points. Yep. That's how it works in Sonic Drift 2 as well. Alright, here we go. Labyrinth Zone, baby. You know what's funny? You would think Labyrinth Zone would be trash in this game because everybody hates it in Sonic 1. But surprisingly, Labyrinth Zone is actually pretty tolerable in this game. Actually, I think Labyrinth Zone has some of the best tracks in this game. I know it's not exactly a high bar, considering, I mean, it's Sonic Drift. This game doesn't really have the best reputation for its tracks or anything, really, but, I mean, what can I say? It's fun, you know? That is one thing about this game, whether you like it or not, this game is short. Like, you can literally beat this entire game in like 18 minutes if you know what you're doing. Guys, look, it's Radical Highway, no way! Nah, this was like... Damn, this was like... Whoa, why'd I slide out like that? That was weird. Oh my god. Why is he going so tight there? What the hell? What was going on with my drift just now? That was weird. Okay, there we go. My drift is back to normal. What the hell was that? I don't know why he went so wide on that one turn. Because, yeah, that's something that can just randomly happen in this game. Sometimes your drift can go way too wide. I don't know if it was something I did or if it was the game, like, glitching out, but yeah, the drift is a little weird in this game. Also in this game, I forgot to mention the other mechanic that makes this game stand out from other... Oops, dropped my controller. Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. Alright, hang on. Alright, we're good. Alright, can you guys still hear me? Hang on, I just gotta make sure my mic is still working, because this thing is really glitchy. Can you guys, okay, it's still picking up. Okay, I had to just check my mic for a second. Alright, let's continue. I know I had a bit of a hiccup there, but we're good. Alright, final race for the Green Grand Prix. Let's do this, baby. But yeah, like I was saying, this game has another mechanic that's kind of weird compared to other kart racers, where if you drift too tight, thank you Xbox, can you get that out of my face please, thank you. I really gotta turn that notification off, because that is kind of annoying. But, what is it? In this game, if you drift too tight, you actually spin yourself out, so yeah, don't do that. Like, you might notice a lot of the time when I'm drifting, I make Sonic's car go sideways, but any more than that, and you risk spinning yourself out. So yeah, drifting takes a while to get used to. Well, it's actually not bad once you get the hang of it. But yeah, the drift in this game is definitely a bit harder than the other games, because again, you drift too hard and you're gonna spin yourself out. Also, I love that sprite of Tails on his flag. Just finished replaying Sonic Generations today, and let me tell you, fuck Planet Wisp. Yeah, no, Planet Wisp, I actually don't mind Planet Wisp. Classic Sonic's Planet Wisp was not, that level was not good, but modern Sonic's version, low-key, kinda underrated. I kinda like modern Sonic's Planet Wisp. You low-key make the game look easy. Honestly, this game is easy. I mean, this is probably the easiest Sonic racing game, like, ever. I don't really struggle that much when I play this game. Like, this is really just a good, like, turn your brain off kind of game. I mean, even with this track, I mean, look at this track. It's literally just a rectangle. I said this, like, the first time I played this game on this channel, but this should have been the first track, in my opinion. I mean, it's, like, Green Hill 2 was literally just a rectangle. This should have been the first track, in my opinion. Also, it is a little disappointing that the tracks in this game are exclusively from Sonic 1. Like, it would have made more sense if, like, okay, the Green Grand Prix was all, like, Sonic 1 tracks, and then, like, the Yellow Grand Prix, which I'm on right now, was, like, Sonic CD tracks. Like, imagine the Yellow Grand Prix is, like, Palm Tree Panic, Collision Chaos, what else? Tidal Tempest, Wacky Workbench, that's, oh wait, hang on, Palm Tree Panic, Collision Chaos, Tidal Tempest, Wacky Workbench, Stardust Speedway, and Metallic Madness. That's 6 tracks. And then for, like, the Red Grand Prix, they could have used tracks from Sonic 2. Because I don't think Sonic 3 was out when this game came out, because Knuckles would have been in this game if Sonic 3 was out at the time. Yeah, no, this came out like a year before Sonic 3. I mean, this came out in 1993, along with, like, Sonic CD and I think Sonic Spinball and one other game that I can't remember off the top of my head. I know there was a day, like, in 1993 where they released 3 Sonic games all at once. I think they released, like, Sonic... Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key zoned out for a second there. But there was a day in 1993 where they released, like, Sonic CD, Sonic Spinball, and I think one other Sonic game, but I can't remember which one it was. Was it Knuckles Chaotix? No, Knuckles wasn't even a thing. No, it definitely wasn't Knuckles Chaotix, because, I mean, Sonic 3 didn't come out until 1994, so yeah. I'm trying to remember what the other... Oh, it was Sonic Spinball, Sonic CD, and I believe Sonic Chaos was the 3rd one. Whoa, okay, that is an aggressive start to the track. They do not give you any oh my god, this track is brutal. Like, they give you like that slight bend, and then, like, a hard right. That is insane, dude. Oh, thank God I had that invincibility. Also, apparently drifting actually makes you speed up in this game. Like, apparently snaking is actually faster in this game, and I think drifting also makes you immune to off-road. They just put signs and stuff on the side of the road that you have to watch out for. Oh, actually, let me do something real quick. Hang on. Let me open up my calculator app. Because, yeah, I got 18 points from the first cup. Also, let me check something else while I'm on my phone. Okay, I think I'm good. Actually, yeah, let me check something out. Alright. But yeah, I have my calculator app ready to go, so yeah, between each cup, I'm going to be adding up all of my points to see how many I can get across all 3 games. Man, they're really making me Sonic drift right now. Man, they're really making me drift through this, almost like I'm playing Sonic Drift. No way. I don't know. I tried to be clever. Well, I tried to make a dumb joke, but honestly, I don't really think that was that funny. I mean, I know the point of the joke is that it's not funny, but still. Alright, one more lap to go. Also, you know what's kind of weird about Labyrinth in this game? You can actually see the sky in the background. You couldn't see the sky in Sonic 1's version of Labyrinth. I think that's kind of interesting. Like, it seems like this version of Labyrinth Zone is actually outside, which is really interesting because Sonic 1's version of Labyrinth Zone was entirely indoors. Back in Starlight. We're back in the fucking building again. Let's do this. Shoot. Why does this track low-key have the same layout as Metal Harbor and Cross Worlds? It's like the same shape. Like, oh my god, wait, I literally just realized this track literally has almost the same exact, like, shape as Metal Harbor. Like, I bet if you were... Oh my god, wait, no, this is literally just Crossworld's Metal Harbor, no way. Okay, well, it's not, like, one-to-one, but... It almost feels like the same track. This is kind of crazy, actually. Oh, that was easy. Amy being in dead last shows how she used to struggle to keep up with Sonic and Tails back then. Yeah. Amy is struggling in this game. I think this game has it set to where, at least if you're playing a Sonic, Eggman is always going to come in second, Tails is always going to come in third, and Amy is always going to come in last. Like, I think they all have, like, different difficulties that they're set to. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this track is tough. Oh my god, I am not handling the curve like an expert right now. Come on, Sonic, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta learn how to handle the curves like an expert. Come on, baby. This is where he got all that experience from. Come on, you're talking to a pro here. I know how to handle the curves like an expert. Like, okay, Sonic. Like, we know you're not talking about cars. Okay, here we go. Like, buddy, why... Literally the only character in the entire game that Sonic said anything about curves to was Rouge. We know you're not talking about cars, buddy. And that's another Grand Prix under my belt. Let me go ahead and put that into my calculator. Alright, so it's 18 points for the first two cups, and let's be real, it's going to be 18 for this one too. Alright, it's time for the last Grand Prix for Sonic Drift 1. Before we move on to hell, I mean Sonic Drift 2. Alright, let's do this, baby. Oh, nice. They let me jump over him with that spring. That was cool. Also, I'm glad that in this game, if you bump into other racers, you only get slowed down a little bit. You don't fucking spin out like you do in the next game. Because yeah, Sonic Drift 2 has a really frustrating mechanic where if you hit another racer in the back, you actually spin out. Like, you actually crash and spin out if you rear-end somebody, which, okay, I get the logic behind, but at the same time, buddy, it is a game about a blue hedgehog driving a car. Logic went out the window the moment they started making this game. Alright, let's go. Next race. You know what's funny? Marble Zone in Sonic 1, I don't really why did they put two boost boxes, like, right in front of each other? Like, I guess they were like, hey, we're gonna put another boost box behind the first one in case you miss it, because we really want you to boost here. I'm like, okay, buddy. Oh, that's probably why. You know, I feel like this game would have really benefited from having an arcade version. Like, this feels very arcade coded. Actually, this game does have an arcade version. It's called Power Drift. Because, yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but this is actually based on another one of Sega's games called Power Drift. I was about to lap Amy. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Everdon? How you doing? But no, this is based on one of Sega's arcade racing games called Power Drift. Hence the name Sonic Drift. Yeah, they really weren't that subtle with it. Everybody calls this game a Super Mario Kart clone, but I can guarantee you everybody that calls this game a clone of Super Mario Kart was not doing their research. Like, okay, ignore the whole, like, top screen being a mini-map thing. I slid out again. That kind of sucks, but okay. That was weird how the track just kind of snapped into a straightaway. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Like, usually the turns kind of, like, ease into a straightaway, but on that last turn, the track kind of, like, snapped back into a straightaway. That was weird. But no, like I was saying, actually, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought, never mind. I just apparently napped while waiting for Crossworlds to update. Is the update out yet? Like, did they, like, is Classic Sonic out yet? Because I'm pretty sure they probably added him like 30 minutes ago, right? Unless they're waiting like a little bit longer to add him. Because who knows, depending on when they add him, I might be able to beat both of these games before he comes out. Also, guys, look, I'm playing this Classic Sonic early, no way! Yeah, guys, they gave me the Classic Sonic DLC early. I actually have him and his car right here. You know, ignore the fact that the game is 8-bit for some reason. You know, this is just an early version of the DLC, you know, because I got it early. No, I'm kidding. Wouldn't that be crazy, though, if Sega actually gave me the hookup on some of the DLC? I mean, Sega, you know, if you want somebody to promote your DLC early, you know, I'm your guy. Also, speaking of cross-world stuff, I'm downloading the update right now. Hell yeah. Actually, yeah, let me check to see if mine is updating. Let me see. Let me check and see if this game has an update for me. Actually, I might not even have to. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, update it. Okay, so yeah, my game is updating right now. Actually, thank you for bringing that up. I might actually be able to beat both of these games before, Crossworlds updates. Alright, here we go. Starlight 3. But yeah, no, oh yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of Crossworld stuff, they're actually doing a tournament for it pretty soon. I guess Legend Competition Round 6 is actually going to be the qualifier for the tournament. So I'm going to be signing up for that, and hopefully I can get in. It's going to be tough, and to be quite honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm still going to try. That means I'm going to be having to play a lot of Legend Competition. In fact, the only thing I'm probably going to be playing is Legend Competition, because I really want to go to this tournament, but unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, because I'm not gonna lie, if you get top 24 in this game, I mean, not in this game, in Crossworld's Legend Competition, then you need to go outside. I'm trying it too. No spoilers for the gadgets or anything that they added. Like, I want to find out all of that stuff on my own. Like no spoilers, guys. Because I want to go in blind. Like, obviously I know they added Classic Sonic, and they're gonna have all the other characters, like, available on the menu to look at. But beyond that, no spoilers. Like, I don't want to know what any of the new gadgets are or anything like— oh god, wrong way. Oh shoot, why do I keep doing that? Okay. But yeah, no, just— yeah, I want to be surprised, so yeah, don't spoil me on the update, please. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Okay, I guess that was only lap 2. I love the invincibility theme in this game. I mean, the tournament? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into the tournament. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but also, I just realized, like, the S in Sonic's name, it's literally just the letter Z flipped around. It's not even an— well, I guess it is an S, but it looks like the letter Z just flipped around. But there we go, that's the game. GG's. That only took about like 30 minutes, right? Actually, no, that was probably like 20 minutes of gameplay. Actually, no, that was probably about roughly 18 minutes. Congratulations. Just the one. That just made me think of the Crossworlds announcer going, congratulations. Also, let me go to my calculator real quick. Alright, so I'm off to a pretty strong start with 54 points from Sonic Drift 1. Alright, now it's time for Sonic Drift 2, aka the in my opinion, at least one of the worst Sonic racing games ever made. But honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie, this game's also low-key growing on me at the same time. Oh my god, that sunset is beautiful. I'm looking outside, and oh my god, dude, this sunset is beautiful. Yo, I might actually have to take a picture of this. Wait, hold on, guys. I'm actually gonna take a picture of this, and I'm actually gonna, like, I'm actually gonna take a picture of this sunset, and I'm gonna post it to my community tab. Hang on, let me see. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, yeah. I'm gonna post that to my community tab later. Because that is a beautiful sunset. How Sunset Heights looking is pretty good. We've been recovering from Eggman taking over the world, but it's been pretty good. Alright, you know what, chat? I'm going to let you guys decide who my rivals are for the first Grand Prix Cup. I'm actually going to pick manual rivals, and you guys get to pick. I swear if you pick Metal Sonic, I'm banning all of you. No, I'm kidding. Yo, what's up, James? Welcome to the stream. Fang the Sniper, bet. And all of you get one pick, so Everdon and James, you guys get to pick the other two. Everybody gets one pick. And actually, that feels fair. Like, I picked who I get to play as, aka Sonic, and you guys get to pick the rivals, so yeah. Also, it's kind of weird. Fang is the only character in this game who's not in Cross Worlds. Although if you squint, he kind of looks like an evil version of Big the Cat. Eggman, okay. And Everdon, you can pick the last one. I swear if you pick Metal Sonic, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, you can pick the last one. Also, it kind of looks like Amy's car is, like, alive, doesn't it? Don't forget to link the Sega account to Cross Worlds later as well. Bet, yeah, I can do that. I'll probably do that off stream, because I don't want to, like, leak my email or anything, but yeah, I can do that off stream. Classic Sonic is the only DLC character who actually makes sense to be silent. I really don't feel like having that conversation right now. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense for him to not have any voice lines. Okay, he's not picking, so I'm just gonna pick Tails. Alright, here we go. Also, fun fact... Hang on. I actually had to stop talking for a second, because I was gonna say, this is actually the first Sonic racing game to have a start boost. I gotta get used to the controls in this game again. Oh man, this actually feels a lot more polished than the first game. Oh jeez. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, this almost feels more like Cross Worlds or something. This feels more refined. Oh my god, never mind. What the hell was that? Also, you know what's kind of funny? Tails has pretty much had the same vehicle in every single game up until Cross Worlds. Like, he's always had that yellow car that he's... Oh my god, Eggman. Okay, so yeah. I feel like picking Tails might have been a bad idea. Especially since he can just jump over me. Okay, there we go, I got him. But no, I was gonna say... yeah, the thing that makes this game so much more difficult than the first game is, one, rubber banding. Get used to it, because everybody does it in this game. Whoever's in second place actually, like, catches up to you guaranteed, no matter how fast you're going! And that's the other thing. The CPUs can actually use, like, the different special abilities in this game. So Tails can just jump over you whenever he wants to, and there's nothing you can do about it. If Tails decides, I just want to jump over Sonic every time I pass him, you better hope you're not coming up on the finish line when he does that. And yeah, I think I mentioned it just now, but yeah, this is the first Sonic racing game to have a start ghost mechanic. Also, this is the first Sonic game to have point-to-point tracks, and it would be the only Sonic racing game to have these until Sonic Racing Cross Worlds came out and added the Cross Worlds. And I know what you're gonna say, like, okay, well, those are only for one lap out of the entire race, but you're still going from point A to point B. Like, the Cross World tracks don't actually loop around, so if anything, you could almost argue this is where that came from. Also, I hate this track, because there are these, like, boulders, or not boulders, these rocks all over the track, and you have to hit the very center of them in order to use them as ramps, because if you hit them literally anywhere else, they, like, either slow you down or spin you out. These rocks are really fucking annoying, especially because of the other racers. Because it's already bad enough with the other racers rubber banding and blatantly cheating, but then you've got these rocks everywhere you have to worry about, and I hate Hilltop in this game. And you notice how it says Hilltop 1? Yeah, there is another Hilltop track, and it's somehow even worse than the first one. Alright, here we go. Okay, Dark Valley is another track I'm not really a huge fan of, because this is the first Sonic Racing track to have bottomless pits. So fun! Oh my god, and this one also has wind. I love it so much. Why does this have to happen? Oh boy, and this is where the slow descent into madness begins. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so yeah, those jumps right there, if you don't hit the spring, you're falling into the pit. So you have to be extra careful when you see springs coming up here, because 9 times out of 10, if you see a spring and you don't hit it, you're falling into a bottomless pit. Oh my god. The thing that's annoying about— oh god. Whoa, they didn't even give me a warning for that. I wasn't even looking at the map or anything, so— oh jeez, okay, this track is so scary. Because yeah, oh thank god. I should have probably given a flashing lights warning for that, but okay, so this game has a really useful item. Like that star I hit back there, it actually freezes all of the other racers, or I don't think it freezes them, but it spins all of the other racers out when you collect it. So that's actually really good for either, like, kind of extending your lead a little bit, or, you know, catching up if you're behind. Oh man, Dark Valley is terrifying, by the way. Yo, don't know how long you'll be going or how long I'll be here, but wanted to drop in just in case. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be going for a while. I'm playing all 3. Okay, I'm playing both Sonic Drift games and also Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, so we're gonna be here for a while. Dark Valley falls victim of what I call the Dimps curse. Yeah, no. This game is literally just what would happen if Dimps designed a racing— oh my god, the star right off the bat is insane. I was about to start complaining about this track and how much I hate the bumpers. I will say though, I hate those R symbol, like those balls that have the R symbol on them, like that one I just collected. Those can fuck off, like, quite blatantly, because those reverse your controls when you collect them, and I hate that. Why? It would be better if this game had better draw distance, and you could actually see what the hell was ahead of you. Okay, that was bullshit. You're really telling me it just flung me into the sign and that was fair? Yeah, no. Okay, that was also bullshit. I clearly blocked him. Like, I clearly cut him. Oh my god. Come on, game. Really? Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. The hit detection in this game is ass. Did he just throw 2 spike balls at me in a row? Oh, hell no. Get back here. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Not trying to get hit by that. Alright, come on, Eggman. Bro, why is Eggman actually a problem right now? Okay, come on, Eggman. Get out of here. I think Eggman is low-key more terrifying than Tails because Eggman actually has a way to attack you. Okay, that was scary, but I got it. I got that damn 4th Chaos Emerald! This entire game can fuck off? Yeah, I agree. Yo, what's up, Chainsaw? How you doing? I forgot to even acknowledge you, but yeah, what's up, Chainsaw? How you doing? And here we have Desert Road. I almost called this track Sand Road because I'm so used to Crossworlds. This game is just making me wish I was playing Crossworlds. What the hell just happened to Tails? Why did he spin out like that? Yo, no way, is this a reference to Cars the video game? Oh, fuck! What even are those things? Is that like oil slick or something? Why is there oil slick on this track? But yeah, I like those quarter pipe things. That reminds me of, like, Cars and racing on Willie's View. Okay, how did that even count? Bro, he literally sideswiped me. That shouldn't count. Oh, well, that was funny. We had, like, a little flash there. Alright, final lap. Come on, baby. Alright, I gotta watch out for Eggman, because he's gonna be coming up on my rear in a second. Oh, he's coming up aggressively, too. He's coming in hot. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, no! Come on, I just need one more ring. One more ring. Come on, baby. Come on. You've got to be fucking kidding. There's no way that just happened. No, that was bullshit, dude. I clearly blocked his car. Oh my god, that sucks. Dude, that fucking sucks. I mean, it was gonna happen eventually, but damn. Really, Eggman? Really, dude? Alright, fine. I guess that's the first loss. Damn. As if I was gonna get a perfect score anyway. Okay, that's not the part that matters, thankfully. Oh my god, this track's crazy. Fang should be coming up. Oh, okay, he comes up on the left. Did he just hit himself with that? What an idiot. Okay, never mind. I can't be called. What? Where did you come from? Oh my god, I can't wait to be done with this game. I don't even care about the score anymore. I just want to be done. Get me out of here, bro. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, thankfully the reverse orb doesn't last that long. But, like, also, why even put it in the game in the first place? Is that going for me or him? Wait, is that... Oh, it was going for me. How did he get that far ahead? I thought he was, like, right... Oh my... Why? Why? Why would you even put that there? Why would you even put that spring there if you're just gonna punish me for using it? Oh, no, 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 Fang! Oh my god! I want to kill that guy. Alright, add 16 to the total, I guess. I like the ceremonies in this game, though. Oh, fuck. Alright, so it's 70 points total now. Man, this game looks annoying. It is. This game is bullshit. Eggman is an issue as usual, yeah. Eggman is a menace in this game. Alright, I think for this cup, I'll probably do random... I don't know, actually. Alright, let me read chat real quick. Unrelated, but do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? Yeah, I saw somebody ask about that earlier. Yeah, I actually did watch the finale. I thought it was pretty good. Actually, I don't exactly know how I feel about it, but... You know, I thought it was a solid finale. Probably not how I personally would have ended the show, but I thought for what it was good, you know? What's worse, Legend Comp or this game? I don't know, man. They're both pretty bad. And also, I think I mentioned earlier that Legend Competition Round 6 is gonna be like a qualifier for like a tournament that they're doing. Why? What? I thought the game was gonna show me Mercy and pick Amy. But no, they gave me Metal Sonic. Well, this is gonna suck if Metal Sonic passes me. Oh my god, oh, never mind. I can just get bombarded by Amy and Metal Sonic is in the lead. Great. Oh boy, oh, he spun out, never mind. Okay. Seriously though, Metal Sonic is a menace in this game. Because once he gains the lead, there's no catching up to him. He will just spam the hell out of his boost. And quite literally, in some cases, once Metal Sonic gets in the lead, there's nothing you can do about it. I actually don't know which side Tails is going to be on. Never mind. Okay, he's on the left. You know, this is hard because... Oh my god, Metal Sonic caught up to Tails, never mind. I was going to say, this is hard because I need to keep Tails behind me, but I can't spin him out too many times or else Metal Sonic is going to catch up and take the lead, and I do not want that. So the best thing I can do right now is really just try to... Oh god. Oh god, he's in second. Okay, that's not good. No! Get out of here. Oh my god, dude, this game is insanely hard. Tell me what game Metal Sonic is worse in, this or Sonic the Fighters? He is equally as bad in both games. There is no right or wrong answer. He sucks in both games. I fucking hate Metal Sonic in both of those games. Also, flashing lights warning, by the way, for this track. Oh my god, yeah, I'll tell you guys. If anybody's sensitive to flashing lights, I'll tell you when it's safe to look. Oh my god, dude. I'm not even photosensitive, and this is hard to look at. I can only imagine what it would be like if somebody was photosensitive playing this game. That is the right term, right? I know, like, the other one, like, the other term is epileptic, but... Jeez, man. Dude, this is... What were they thinking with this? Bro, this actually... Okay, I guess the thing is, with this game, this was designed for a much smaller screen. So, I imagine if you're actually playing this on a GameCube, it's probably not as bad since you're not getting fucking flashbangs every 2 seconds, but... so much. Okay, it's a little hard to see where I'm going. Oh, she got invincibility. That's terrifying. Why? Why does this game keep doing that? Like, placing springs right in front of turns like that. And then, like, flinging me off-road. That's not fair. Alright, I got just the thing if Metal Sonic passes me. I'm actually gonna hold on to this spike ball just in case. Oh my god. I think I'm good, actually. Yep, I'm good. To be honest, Metal Sonic is easy in Sonic the Fighters if you just play as Sonic and repeatedly spin dash. Really? If you were actually playing on a GameCube? I'm pretty sure I said Game Gear, didn't I? But no, I meant to say damn it, now I'm tripping over my own words trying to think of which one it was. No, I'm pretty sure if I said GameCube, I meant to say Game Gear. Alright, let's do this, baby. Also, fun fact, this is the only track from Sonic 3 in this game. The only Sonic 3 track they have in this game is Ice Cap Zone. And actually, I think this might be the only, like, other game that Ice Cap Zone is in if you don't count Sonic Adventure. So yeah, that's a little fun fact. I am hitting every single one. Actually, wasn't Ice Cap in, like, LEGO Dimensions or something like that? But I don't know. I don't really count that. Bro, what happened to Tails? Why is he so far behind? Whoa, whoa! They're teaming up on me? What is this? They just came up on both sides. That was crazy. Oh my god, bro, those little piles of snow or whatever those are. Actually, what are those supposed to be? Are those supposed to be just like snowballs? I'm pretty sure those are just snowballs, but whatever those are, dude, those are insane. Like, they are everywhere. I kind of feel like they probably shouldn't have put so many of those on the track. Oh god, Metal Sonic. No! Oh, damn it, I forgot which side he was going to be coming up on. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's all coming to shit. Look what you did, Amy. Look what you did. Alright, come on. There we go. Get out of here. Fucking clinker. Bro, I said that shit with so much malice. Oh, my God. Why was I so aggressive with it? Like, the way I said that, I was like, fucking clinker? Like, damn. Like, bro, I said that with a bit of disgust. I mean, to be fair, though, Metal Sonic will do that to you in this game. Bro, I said that with, like, straight up, like, disgust in my voice. Oh, shoot. You guys remember that one? I don't know if you guys have seen that one, like, I think it was Jet. He made that video, like, about the Sonic OVA where, oh, damn it. That's, what is happening? Okay, that's what I get for saying clanker. But no. Did you guys see that one video where it was, like, Jet, like, dubbing over the Sonic OVA? And, like, Sonic kept, like, calling Metal Sonic a bunch of different insults. And everybody else was like, whoa, Sonic, why would you say that? And I remember, like, even Metal Sonic said something, like, you know, explaining to Sonic, like, why he was in the wrong, and Sonic was like, since when could you talk? And Eggman was like, wow, you're assuming he can't talk now. Oh, really, Tails? Really, that was uncalled for? I got something for your ass. Oh, that's actually really cool. So if you're using invincibility and you drive into one of the other racers from behind, you actually spin them out instead of it being the other way around. That's cool. I'm glad they can't do that to you, because that would be fucking infuriating if they could. Also, I hate the rocks in this track. Oh my god! Come on, Ultra, keep your composure. No, Amy! Where did she even come from? Bro, I looked at the mini-map and I had a gap between me and her. Where did she come from? Oh yeah, he gave Metal the fucking Bonzi Buddy TTS. Yeah, that was funny. Not gonna lie, I like Hilltop's music in this game. Yeah, no, I hate I hate Hilltop as a track, but the music is really good. You're gonna get canceled. Don't say it again. Yeah, my bad, chat. My bad. That video was low-key accurate to cancel culture. Yeah, that video was pretty much just cancel culture in a nutshell. Let's see. How the fuck are you supposed to beat him with the time limit? Literally all you have to do against Eggman in Sonic the Fighters is just mash the punch button and hope for the best. Mystic Cave, oh boy. Actually, I don't... Oh, she tried it. She tried getting in front of me. Nope. Also, I think I heard somewhere that those holes in the floor, if you actually, like, stop on top of one of those, you actually, like, can take a shortcut that way. Is that true? Like, can you actually do that? I've never done it myself, and I've never seen anybody else do it. Like, I kind of wonder if that's true. Or if people are just making up bullshit to trick people. Me when I spread misinformation on the internet, and not the one from Gameoverse. Alright, where's he gonna come up on? I think he's gonna be on the left, so... Come on, Mello, I'm ready for you. Come on, show me what you're made of, buddy. Or not, why am I calling him buddy? Oh, damn it! See, this game really needed... Honestly, this game should have been on the Genesis. Like, I don't know why they didn't just make this a Genesis game. Because, like, I feel like literally every problem this game had could have been avoided by just putting it on the Genesis. Like, am I tripping, or do I... Like, am I tripping, or does everybody else kind of agree that this should have just been a Genesis game? Because I feel like if this was a Genesis game, this game would have been a lot better. I mean, it's impressive for what it is, don't get me wrong, and I wasted my bomb. Oh my god, I literally had to turn right to- No, Tails! Oh, get fucked, loser! Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Another thing was revealed on the Anniversary Live, by the way. What was it? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, is that what you're talking about? Also nice, we're in Emerald Hill again. That's great. Metal Sonic just immediately taking the lead like that. Oh god, this is the one thing I didn't want to happen. That just reminded me of that one part from Gameoverse where they had like the villains like shot down like Farcade's ship, and like Fold was talking to Warwick, and he was like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Oh no, you just did the one thing I told you not to do! Why was that actually kind of a solid impression? Oh my god. Bro, I am a fucking idiot, never mind. I've been kind of killing it with the impressions though, not gonna lie. Alright, last lap, come on baby. Oh no, you don't. Dude, he's just not letting me catch up. Get back here, dude. Look at this! What am I supposed to do? He's literally just boosting over and over. I can't do anything about that. I literally can't do anything to catch up. He just keeps boosting. Oh, wait, yeah. Dude, there was literally nothing I could do. Good to know Tails and Fidel are still holding that year-long grudge. Isn't there a 16-bit fan remake of this game? It is, but I mean, there is a remake, but it's only a demo. Man, I'm so excited for the next episode of that show. Yeah, Gameoverse episode 2 is gonna be really good. Also, I like that. I like this. It's literally just Sonic CD. Metal is a Caboodle gave me the pass. That's crazy. They're making a fusion between Forces Speed. Oh, I've heard. Yeah, I saw them playing that earlier. Alright, one more before I finally get to move on to a good game again. Alright, this time I'm picking the rivals myself. To be honest, I don't really want any of these, but if I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick Amy. Because, yeah, sure, she has a projectile, but it doesn't actually hurt you. Excuse me, let me correct myself. His name is actually Schlabroodle. That's crazy. Sonic Drift CD. Not gonna lie, that would be kind of fire. Like, imagine a Sonic racing game with, like, a time travel mechanic. I don't even know how that would work, but that would be kind of fire. I can't lie. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. Oh my god. Yep, that corner right there. You know what sucks, actually? That just reminded me. There's a track, well, round 5 of this cup, Milky Way, I hate it. Because literally, the last corner on that track, if you mess up the last corner, which is an extremely tight turn, by the way, that barely gives you any time to prepare, if you fall off the track on the final corner of Milky Way, you lose, like, guaranteed. Bro. Like, it would be nice if there was some kind of indicator as to which way the wind is going. That would definitely help. I love doing that. Like, using the... What the hell? Is she spun out again? Oh my god. Dude, what is happening with the drift right now? Oh my god, I'm so excited to go to Claw. What? Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, bring home the goal. Alright, can I at least make this corner, please? Thank you. By the way, I flipped out when I saw Classic Sonic appear in the trailer. I legit jumped out of my seat. Yeah, that was such a hype reveal. Like, even the way they rewinded the trailer and added that third character slot, as soon as they said, wait, I already knew it was gonna be him. Alright, Quake Cave is actually a really fun track. I like this one. Also, I know I've barely been commenting on the tracks, but this is actually the first Sonic racing game to have fully original locations. Damn it! That didn't even look like it should have been able to hit me. Like, bro, how were the oh, I guess they fall on top of you, but... Bro, sometimes they don't even fall and you just get hit by them. Like, how does that even work? But... Alright, let's go. I guess the good thing about this game is they technically made invincibility capsules more useful by adding more hazards. I guess you can kind of call that a good thing, but at the same time, all of the track hazards in this game are fucking obnoxious, and I hate every single one of them, so... Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. They're not all bad. Like, this track, for example, has a lot of hazards, but this track isn't bad because I feel like the hazards are actually telegraphed well. Like, most of the hazards here are pretty much where you would expect them to be. I'm not gonna lie, that one looked like it was in the middle of the track, but no, this is actually the first Sonic racing game to have fully original locations. Because Sonic Drift 1 had a bunch of stuff from Sonic 1. This game, on the other hand, has some tracks that are based on levels from Sonic 2. Like, they had Emerald Hill, Casino Night, Hilltop. What other levels from Sonic 2 did they have? Mystic Cave. I think that might have been all of them, actually. I might be forgetting one, but I think that was all of the Sonic 2 levels. And then they have Ice Cap from Sonic 3. And then there's this track, actually, good segue, Balloon Panic and Iron Ruin, which I think people have said are actually based on Green Hill, this track, and Iron Ruin, I think people have said, is based on Scrap Brain, just like in Ruins, which is really interesting. Because Iron Ruin does definitely feel like almost like a Scrap Brain bad future. But anyways, this track's gimmick is there are 4 types of balloons. 2 of them are annoying as hell, and the other 2 were actually pretty good for you. So the 2 balloons that you want to collect are the black and the yellow balloons, because the yellow balloons have the same effect as the star, where it'll stun all of the other racers. And then, what is it? The black balloon gives you a spike ball to throw at them. But the other 2 balloons, the blue balloon and the red balloon, the blue balloon slows you down like Amy's hearts, except you can actually boost while you're, like, kind of under the effects of it. And the red balloons reverse your controls, because this game really has a thing for reversing your controls for some reason. Also, would you believe me if I told you this game has a hard mode? I'm not playing this game on hard mode. Fuck that. This game is all... This game needed an easy mode, honestly. Damn it, no! I wanted the balloon! Oh my god, Amy! Yeah, what got me hyped is how they said August and changed it to today. I didn't even see that part, honestly, like, because I was, like, freaking out. I didn't even see that they changed it to, you know, today. But that was actually really cool, how they had, like, this Sonic 1 emblem appear over the screen. Because I thought that was them transitioning back to the stream. Also, I hate this track. I like the concept behind this track, but I really hate the execution. Because this track's gimmick is you're driving on top of water. But if you lose too much speed, you sink. What the hell? Where did you come from? I thought Tails was the one in second. But yeah, the gimmick with this track is, if you lose too much speed, you sink. Which means literally anything that spins you out is instant death. For some reason, the others recover from it, like, insanely quickly. I'm actually so excited to see what all of the new gadgets are. Like, man... Only 3 races, and then I can move on to an actual good game. Also, I gotta say, is this game, like, slower, or did they make the tracks bigger? Because it feels like races last a lot longer in this game than they do in Sonic Drift 1. Which is both a good thing, because it gives this game, you know, more runtime, and a bad thing, because you have to play more of this game. But yeah, one of the biggest complaints I have with Sonic Drift 1 is that that game is way too short. But honestly, it's probably good that Sonic Drift 1 was the way it was, because I would much rather play that than this. Because this game is just obnoxious for no good reason. Gonna head back up, I'm gonna head out for a bit, be back soon, potentially. Sounds good, Lucky. If you don't come back, we'll see you later. Or we'll see you next stream. Alright, Milky Way. This is the track I was talking about. The nice thing about this track, though, is it actually directly connects to the next track that I'm going to be playing. You might have noticed on the minimap that the Death Egg is pretty much, like the Death Egg is at the very end. So, yeah, we're actually racing to see who can get to the Death Egg first. And I think that is such a cool premise for a track. Like, I love that there's an actual destination that we're racing to. Alright, which side is the star gonna be on? I think Tails got it. Wait, actually, hang on. Wait, there it is. Freeze, suckers. Also, I will say, this track is beautiful. Like, even for an 8-bit game, this track is stunning, man. Like, the stars, all the planets in the back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. And yep, there's the Death Egg. We're getting close. But yeah, I love that concept so much. Like, we're actually racing to see who can get to the Death Egg first. Oh my god. Oh, I actually made the turn that time. Let's go. Bro, my palms are literally sweating. Might as well go watch the new Sonic Discord server video in the meantime. Be right back. Sounds good. I don't really know what video you're talking about, but sounds good. And final round, Death Egg. I'm not gonna do the secret race. Alright, final round for the Sonic Drift games before we move on to Cross Worlds. And honestly, thank God, because I'm getting tired of this game. Thankfully, this track is actually pretty fun. Also, I like the concept behind this track because this is basically the Sonic series equivalent to Yoshi Circuit from Mario Kart Double Dash. Except instead of being shaped like Yoshi, it's shaped like Eggman's face. Because, of course he would shape his home track like his own face. Of course Eggman would do that. What else were you expecting from him? This track is crazy, and you are just constantly drifting here. Like, there are barely any straightaways on this track. You are just constantly drifting. I guess you could say you're Sonic drifting. Alright, come on, Tails. Come on, this ain't Sonic Adventure, buddy boy. You're coming in second behind me, Tails. This ain't Sonic Adventure. I ain't letting you win the race this time. GG's. Alright, let's see what my total score is now. Alright, 17 points. Let me type that into my calculator real quick. 87 points. Okay, we're currently sitting at 87 points. Hang on, give me 1 second. I'm looking at something that somebody sent me. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna take like a minute break here. Oh, why is this loading so slow? Hang on, give me a second, chat. hang on, I'm just looking at something right now. Alright, so we're back. I like how it just says, thanks. It's kind of messed up that you don't get the credits unless you get the secret, like, final race. And you have to win that race, too. Kind of messed up you don't get the credits unless you get, like, a perfect run of the blue, like, the blue cup. Also, give me 1 second. Communication with title server. Oh, nice. Okay, the update. New gadgets are now available. Perfect landing. What is this? Collision evolution. Whoa. Oh my god. Wait, that sounds crazy. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send one of my friends the link to the stream. Here we go. Oh, Amigo's getting his OG look? Wait, really? That's cool. Alright, where is he at? Wait, he's not out? No, give me Classic Sonic! I feel like the dude in Fast and Furious right now, like, no, Monica! Wait, he's not out? We got like an hour until Classic Sonic drops? Huh. Well, I'm not playing any more Sonic Red. Fuck that. I do not want to play any more of that game. Let's see. I guess for now we'll just stick to normal Sonic Red. I guess I'll test out some of these new gadgets while we're waiting for the maintenance to end. You saw the new gadgets. I'm just about to look at them. Also, what's up, Southstar? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's take a look at these. Ring evolution. Get 10 rings to change all stats by +1? Wait, what? Wait. Oh! Oh, so this is like Ring Engine, but I'm assuming the difference between this and Ring Engine is it doesn't drain your rings over time. Interesting. Bump into other machines to change all stats by +1? I don't know how useful that's gonna be. I'm gonna be real. Damage evolution. Taking damage changes all stats by +7? Okay, that might actually be good. Item hit evolution. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. This might actually be good, especially for shootout. Substitute item? What? Wait, what? Taking a hit from a homing item results in losing held items but grants invincibility? What? Like, wait, so what's what? Wait, so what's the difference between this and Damage Mercy then? So like, this is literally just Damage Mercy, but you lose an item. Wait, why would you want that? Invincible finish? Oh my god. Wait, hold up. If you pair this with strong finish... Alright, I need one more to pair with these. Alright, let me see. Are there any other new ones? Oh, there's more. Whoa! Do more than 3 air tricks and become invincible for a short time? Wait. Oh my god, wait, that's insane. So this is literally just ultimate charge, but for air tricks. Wait, that is insane. Perfect landing. Press accelerate as soon as you land to get a speed boost. Wait, that is a cool mechanic. That is a cool mechanic. I fuck with that heavy. That is a cool idea for a gadget. Let me see. Okay. Are there any others for these two? Okay, those are all the new gadgets. Yo, wait, hold up. I gotta try that. Hang on, I gotta try that. I'm gonna try, like... Hang on, I need to try this out. This might actually be goated. Hold up. Well, I guess the issue with that, though, is it kind of relies on you being in the air. Like, not a lot of tracks give you that, but... Damn, dude. This might actually be a goated gadget. Not even gonna lie. Like, if I put... Hang on, let me try this. Let me try this build first. So we're gonna go into Race Park.
Yeah, let's race.
We're just gonna go Sonic, Speedster, Lightning. I think he comes out after online maintenance is done. Yeah, that makes sense. We got... Oh, I already read that. I wonder what that's for. Yeah, I don't know. We're about to try it out. Alright, let's see. Ooh. We got New York City and Lion Turtle Island. Those are the next two tracks. I'm not gonna lie, I might end up getting these. Because these actually look kind of goated. Like, we saw New York City earlier today. Not gonna lie, this one actually looks kind of goated. Why? Oh, excuse me. Oh man, that one was bad. But no, we saw a gameplay of this earlier. This one, I think I want to see this one first before I make a decision on whether I get it or not. Alright, where's a track that has a bunch of, like, air tricks? Ooh. Yeah, I'm good, Southstar, thank you. Yeah, I'm still not feeling 100%, but, you know, I'm getting there. But yeah, I'm getting there. Don't worry about me. Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Let's do this, baby. Let's try out that ultimate air trick. That seems like it would be sick. I don't know though. Ultimate air trick. I feel like that seems really track dependent, right? How long does that? That lasts about as long as ultimate does, right? Yeah, I don't know how good that one is. I mean, it's good, but I don't know, man. It's gonna take me a while to kind of get sold on this. This might actually be good for time trials, though. I don't know, though. I'm not really sold on this one yet. Oh, wait, this might actually be really good for this track. Yeah, like I said, it's really, like, track dependent, you know? Alright, I'm gonna have to try out some of those other gadgets, too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was gonna cut my car in half before I could do my last trick. Yeah, this just seems really track dependent, I don't know. Like, this doesn't really seem like it would be all that viable in, like, a real race. Oh no, I used this here. Oh, wait. That's literally what this gadget is for. I'm still gonna get hit by it, yep. Yeah, that just doesn't last long enough, because I'm pretty sure that's still 1.5 seconds. Actually, no, that's about, like, maybe 2.5 seconds. If anybody in chat wants to do the exact calculations on that, feel free. Yeah, this just... Whoa! I thought you would have had to do 4 tricks to get the ultimate air trick, but no, you only have to do 3. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't a bad gadget,
Woo, number 1.
but I just don't really think... Oh wait, did they update the UI? I don't remember those little, like, what do you call those? I don't remember those little, like, olive branches? Whatever you call those. I don't remember those being on the sides. I think that's new, isn't it? I think they updated the UI for that. That's pretty cool. Alright, what gadgets do you guys want to see next? I'll let you guys pick. Out of the new ones, at least. So, there's substitute item. Let's see. Invincible finish. This one I think could be really good. But the only problem is it takes up 3 slots. But to be honest, I can see why. I mean, also, I love how they use the same exact picture for all 3 of these. Of Storm and Sand Road. Bump evolution, or, oh, collision evolution? Okay. That's new. Yeah, they added a bunch of new gadgets. So we can do collision evolution. We've got damage. Okay, so all of the new gadgets. We've got ring evolution, collision evolution, damage evolution, item hit evolution, invincible finish. Strong finish was from 2 patches ago. That was from wave 1. We've got substitute item. That's new. Where are the other new ones? Ultimate air trick, perfect landing. I might have to try out because that seems like a fun one. I don't know how good that would be though. What about all evolution gadgets? Sure, you know what? Let's do it. We'll just do all of the evolution gadgets. Because I think I should be able to fit all of these on one plate. So sure, we can try all of these out. Oh my god, I am about to become a powerhouse with this. And we'll do ring engine and 130 ring limit along with that. Oh my god, this might actually be broken. Hold on.
Yeah, let's race.
Actually, let's try a different character. Oh, yeah, that actually reminded me. Hang on.
Yeah, let's race.
Check out this car I made. So, last weekend, I actually watched Too Fast, Too Furious with my dad, and I decided to make Brian's skyline from the beginning of the movie. I made the skyline that Brian had at the beginning of the movie in this game. And I actually watched Tokyo Drift with my dad on Father's Day. And it was really good. I think Tokyo Drift is tied with the original for me right now as my favorite. Alright, here we go, baby. Okay, here we go. Yo, what's up, Sparsy? How you doing? Alright, I think you just... Oh, I mean, actually, you can just go by Artie, right? I think that's what you said to call you for short. Yo, what's up, Artie? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, this is broken. Oh my god. Ah, this is insane. I already feel like a new meta is incoming. I might be using it right now, actually. Oh my god. Bro, the way Sonic is just glowing like that is actually kind of menacing. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm a little confused. Like, why is he glowing purple like that? Is that good? Is that bad? I can't really tell. I literally can't tell if that's good or not. Why is he glowing purple? What the hell? Is he using hollow purple or something? Why is he glowing purple like that? A little confused. Oh, it's like, okay, it's level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, blue is level 3, I think. Damn it, no! I lost a triple boost! Oh, that sucks, dude. Nah, this is actually kind of broken. So what happens if you max it out? Oh my god, there's a level 4. Am I just maxed out now? Is that what level 4 is? I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure it's like the drift meter. Like, we're glowing orange means level 1, purple is level 2, blue is level 3, and rainbow is level 4. I'm pretty sure it's like the boost meter. So I think right now I'm at level 4. This is insane. Oh my god. Wait, no, this is actually kind of broken. Hold on. Instead of nerfing Ring Engine, they were like, yeah, we're just gonna add more gadgets that raise all your stats. Nah, this is insane.
Woo, number 1.
Nah, this is actually insane. Never seen Ultra stream this early. Yeah, no, this, I mean, I had to stream earlier today since it was the... Oh, man. Sorry, I'm not feeling all the way better yet. But no, this is broken. Let's see. Wow, I've missed a lot. Gonna have to go back and rewatch it. Yeah, I definitely had a time in the Sonic Drift 2. Let's see. Tired as usual. How are you? Not too bad. Just really excited for Classic Sonic to come out to this game. Also, let me check something on Discord real quick. I'll be right back. I'm so excited to play as Classic, though. I made a tornado-themed board for him. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see it. Alright, I think you guys should know which ones I'm going to try next. But low-key, this build is kind of insane. I can't lie. I feel like... Yeah, actually, this build is kind of crazy. I might actually swap out, like, damage evolution for... What is it? I feel like you could probably swap out, like, collision evolution and damage evolution. Actually, you could probably swap out, like, Ring Engine and damage evolution for Hyper Ring Engine. And that would actually be, like, a goated build. Like, actually, hang on. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Actually, no, that's not bad. So, Ring Evolution, Collision Evolution. Or actually, no, hang on. I feel like you would want to swap this one out for, like... Where is it? Actually, no, I feel like that's pretty good. But no, I'm gonna try out Invincible Finish now. Just lurking? Hell yeah. Wait, Ring Evolution with 200 max rings? I don't think your stats can go above 100, though. That's the thing. Also, the thing is, Ring Evolution is for every 10 rings. Alright, let's try Substitute Item with, Oh wait, hang on. So here, invincible finish, and I'll do perfect landing. We'll just do a bunch of random ones this time.
Yeah, let's race.
Hang on. Hang on, let me take another cough drop. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to take another cough drop. Fuck, man, this hurts. But yeah, hopefully I can make it to that tournament they're gonna be having in New York. Also, yeah, I went back to the title screen because I wanted the vocals. Because yeah, that's a neat trick with this game. That's a neat trick with this game. If you want to switch title screens, and if you want to switch the menu theme, all you have to do is just go back to the title screen a few times, and it'll eventually switch. They should add Godzilla as a racer. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do that, but actually, I don't know if I ever told you, like, in DMs, but they actually are adding, like, a Godzilla stage. But they have said he's not going to be a racer, unfortunately. Only around, I think, 17 minutes? Hell yeah. I have to try him out tomorrow, because it comes out midnight for me. Oh, wow, that's late, actually. But yeah, there he is right there. He's even got the Sonic Mania, like, menu theme. I'm so excited to play as him, man. I wonder why they're making him come out later than the other characters, though.
Yeah, let's race.
There wouldn't be a vehicle big enough for him. I mean, they could do like how they did in Super Monkey Ball and make him smaller and make him a driver, but yeah, I think they... Oh man, that hurts. I promise, guys, I'm okay. But no, like I was saying, yeah, they're giving him a stage, though. Los Amigos car type, he's more than likely going to have a power vehicle. Yeah, you can tell just from looking at how big his vehicle is compared to the others. But yeah, it would have been cool if Godzilla was a racer, but unfortunately, I mean, I'm glad he's at least getting a track, and the fact that his track is City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2 is awesome. Why is Amy floating like that? Does anybody else see that? Amy was literally floating. Oh, I completely forgot about the perfect landing thing. I don't know if I did it. I don't know if I'm doing it right. What's the timing for that? Because I'm trying to do it, but it's just not working.
You're too slow.
Maybe I'm doing it too early, actually. Hang on.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm... God, I gotta learn how to time this, actually. I probably should have done a time trial to test these out, because these definitely seem... Yeah, I probably should have done a time trial to practice the perfect landing. Also, I haven't gotten an opportunity to test out substitute item yet. The one time I actually want to get hit with the homing item, the game won't do it. Also, why homing items actually, you know what, that's fair. Because I feel like if you lost your item from getting hit by literally anything, that would be annoying as hell. Alright, I I really want a chance to try out substitute item. See, this isn't really that good of a gadget though, because it's so situational. I mean, I at least want to see what it does, but... Oh, I got it. Okay, I heard the sound. I'm not even gonna lie, jumping into the maze, I didn't even try it that time. Whoa. Oh wait, I think I can see what it does now. Oh! Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of a goated item, or...
Nice. Let's go again.
That's actually kind of a good gadget, I can't lie. Is it me or is the game louder than Ultra? Oh, I can turn the game down. I kind of wish you guys said something sooner, but yeah, I got it. Let's see, I think this should be the game right here. Alright, that should be better. Actually, I'll turn it down just a little bit more. Alright, is this better? What car am I using? This car is supposed to be Brian's Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. In fact, I'm glad you brought up the car because I actually want to make a tiny little change to it. Specifically the spoiler. Wait, let's see, which one? Okay, that's the spoiler. Actually, I don't even think it had racing stripes in the back. Okay, I'm just gonna cover up this entire section down here. Like, I'm just gonna cover all of that with, like, this. Yeah, that's pretty much how it looked in the movie. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and shrink these just a little bit. Alright, which one is this? Alright, that still looks good. Now I gotta do it for this side too. Alright, there we go. Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on, I gotta make this a little bit smaller. Alright, that should be good. That's the thing that's so annoying about this game, the decal stacking, or lack thereof. You know what? I don't think that looks bad. Okay, that looks a little bit cleaner. That looks better, I can't lie. Reminds me of Mirage from Transformers. Oh, nice! Yeah. Actually, let me look that up just to see what you're talking about. Or actually, if you want to, you can DM me like an image of him. Alright, what gadgets do you guys want to see next? Also, Invincible Finish, kinda trash, not gonna lie.
Yeah, let's race.
Also, like, Perfect Landing isn't really that good either. Because, I don't know, I don't really feel like you go that much faster when you use this. So, I feel like I'm gonna use... Let's see. I feel like, okay, substitute item is actually... I just had kind of a crazy idea, actually. Hang on, I'm gonna test something. Because this might actually be broken. And we can do Ring Evolution, why not? Okay, this might actually be broken. Like, give me a second to cook with this. I'm gonna go into custom match. I'm just gonna set every item to attack items. Like, I'm just gonna set it to all of the homing items. And I just want to test something out, because if these items, or if these gadgets work the way I think they do, then oh my god, this might actually be fucking broken. I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly where this is going to. Did you try Ultimate Air Trick? I want to see that. Yeah, I actually did try Ultimate Air Trick. Basically how that one works is if you do 3 air tricks, the third one gives you invincibility. I'll show that off after this race. Yeah, I'll show you, bet. Let me check my DMs here. Oh, I see what you mean now. Oh shit.
Go, go, go!
Okay, that was a terrible start. I was looking at Artie's DM.
Time to slip ahead.
Alright, nice. Nice.
Good. Good.
Alright, don't appreciate you bumping into me like that. Alright, I really could use some items right now. Okay. Oh, shoot. No! Okay, so if this works the way I think it does, you basically become immune to homing items if you use Item Keeper and, like, substitute item. If these work the way I think they do, then they basically make you immune to... Never mind, they don't. Okay. I think the developers thought ahead, because I was thinking, like, Item Keeper might make you immune to that, but... Fair enough, actually. But yeah, I can do Ultimate Air Trick now. Throws distraction, that's funny. Oh, and this is from a movie that came out recently? That's pretty cool. Let me see. Hang on, I'm just replying to something else. Alright, we're good. So, next up, I guess, I think James wanted to see Ultimate Air Trick, so I can show that off again for him. So yeah, Ultimate Air Trick, we can do Air Trick Expert, Air Trick Adept, and you know what, let's just do all of the Air Trick gadgets. Fuck it. We'll just do all of them at once. Let's see, where's a track I can do a lot of air tricks in? I did Aqua Forest, but I feel like there's another one that might be better for air tricks. Maybe Chronos Island? I don't know. I don't know if Chronos Island would be that good. Oh, Mystic Jungle would actually be perfect for this. I'll have to show you a clip later. Bro has charisma? Hell yeah. Yeah, as soon as the stream is over, feel free to send me a clip. I'll probably be streaming for like a while, but because I'm actually going to be playing through Grand Prix mode again when Classic Sonic comes out in a few minutes. As soon as Classic Sonic comes out, I'm actually going to like go back to the title screen and unlock him. And then I can play through Grand Prix mode with him.
Let's go.
Because I'm actually doing this sort of challenge where I'm trying to see how many points I can get across the Grand Prix mode for both the Sonic Drift games, which I already played, and this game. Okay, so this build is kind of broken on this track because you can like fling yourself in the air whenever you want. I don't know though, I still don't feel like Like, I feel like this is a cool concept for a gadget, but I feel like it's just so track dependent. Because, I mean, some tracks don't even have jumps. Like, Roulette Road, for example, that track only really has one, like, place where you can, like, jump, you know? Oh, this would actually be really useful for the time trial for this track, though. Because this track is hell in time trial because of all those tentacles. I feel like Ultimate Air Trick might actually be helpful for the time trial for this track, but that's probably about it. But even then, I mean, I'm struggling to keep up with the other racers right now because I don't really have much that's actually helping me go faster, you know? Because, yeah, this is mostly just a defense build. I mean, this is a really good defense build, don't get me wrong, but it's still more defense than speed, you know? Alright, come on, baby. Yeah, I hate the time trial for Kraken Bay. Yeah, it sucks, man. That reminded me of Ordolis from Ratchet and Clank, Pirate Planet. Oh, you mean Kraken Bay? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta play those games at some point. Are those only on PlayStation, or are those like multi? Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Are those only on PlayStation, or are those on other platforms too? Let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna wait it out at this point. Cool gadget, I guess? Yeah. How are the new gadgets? Mixed bag, honestly. All of the evolution gadgets are really good, but most of the other ones are kind of meh, I can't lie. Only on PlayStation? Oh, that sucks. Well, actually, I have a PlayStation 4, so I might play it on there. Rift Apart is only on PS5, I think. Oh wait, Rift Apart is on Steam? That's actually good to know for whenever I get more into, like, PC gaming. Okay, that's, I think they're still doing Maiden Knits. I'm kind of tempted to just go use the bathroom while... did anything get buffed or nerfed? Actually, let's take a look at the patch notes while I wait. Hang on, let me go on my browser real quick. Actually, hang on. He might be out now. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the patch notes together. Yo, what's up, JH? How you doing, man? But yeah, let's take a look at these patch notes. Okay. Let me see. 1.4.1. Do they have patch notes for this? Because I think I don't think there's one from Sega themselves, right? Hang on, let me see. There's one from Nintendo Everything, Reddit, Go Nintendo. I'm not seeing one from Sega themselves, so I guess I'll just take a look at this one right here. Let's see. Okay, hang on. I think. Let me see. I'm just looking through this to see if it's legit or not. Oh, okay. Actually, hang on. I think this is legit. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna switch tabs here. All right, let's see. Alright, so I'll just read through this article real quick. Let me know if Classic Sonic is out, by the way. Update notice. I might actually change the thumbnail to this and add, like, the Sonic Drift logos right here. I might actually do that, but I don't know. I like the thumbnail I got. But let's see. Sega just released the next big update. We're releasing a special Sonic 35th anniversary update. Classic Sonic blasts onto the scene, bringing his signature vehicle, the Mach Cyclone, along with 35th anniversary music, new gadgets, balancing updates, and other changes. Okay, let's see. Racer Classic Sonic Machine, Mach Cyclone, added Sonic 35th anniversary music, added 35th anniversary tracks from renowned music artists. I feel like that could have just been one bullet point. Available after the maintenance, okay. Added 15 decals from brand collaborations, added Dampa ticket up chance. Added 8 new gadgets, which I was just showing off. Competitive balance adjustments for races and gadgets. That's vague as hell. They didn't tell us exactly what they changed. Added Chinese Mandarin, nice. Adjusted unlock timing of friendships. The hell does that mean? Changed all CPU opponent icons to robots. See, why did they even change that in the first place? Like, I remember in the closed network test that they did for PS5 only, that like the CPUs had robot icons, and then in the open network test they changed it to the crossplay icon. Why did they even change that to begin with? Like, why did they even change that to begin with? Like, to disguise them as real players? Like, bro, I want to know when I'm playing up against bots. Added Sega account feature, which I'll be taking a look at. Credits updated, makes sense. Other bug fixes and live service data updates for the World Championship and future operations. Let's see. This is wait, spin dash kit. So, wait, I'm sorry. They're adding the spin dash. What? No way. Wait. That isn't spin dash kit. Oh my god. Wait, no, I need to know what that does. Oh my god. Wait, I need to know what the spin dash kit does. Whoa, wait, that sounds so cool. And we get these decals from Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Riders, the 35th anniversary, Sonic's render from Crossworlds, his classic sprite from Sonic 2, and yes, I can actually tell the difference, and his art from Sonic 1. If that doesn't show how much of a fucking nerd I am, I don't know what will. And also, I like this 35th anniversary horn with the life icon from, I believe, Sonic CD. Sonic the Hedgehog Forever. I'm definitely putting this one on. Also, I'm probably going to play the Sonic Festival on my Switch as well, because I really want to get this stuff on there too. Hell yeah. Also, I'm going to be using this render. Also, in case you didn't know, this render right here is actually a reference to um can can you make the image a little bit bigger, please? I'm not. Nope. Bro, why was the image low-key bigger on the Okay, hang on. Oh. Wait, didn't Oh, open okay, wait. Open image in new tab. There we go. But yeah, this render right here is a reference to this artwork from Sonic Drift 2. Pretty cool, right? We're all nerds here, fair enough. Peak update? Yeah, I'm so excited. Peak reference to shit game, I agree. Mach Cyclone, also from the Sonic Drift series. You can also now race the fan favorite tunes from Sonic Mania and Sonic Superstars. Hell yeah. Oh, they actually have the track list. Okay. Studiopolis Zone Act 2, Mirage Saloon Act 1, Hard-Boiled Heavy Boss, opening theme from Sonic Superstars, Bridge Island Zone Act 2, and special stage from Sonic Superstars. Hell yeah. In addition, 35th anniversary tracks from hit music artists have also been added. Speed is My Life, Here We Go, Unsaku Wokowa. I'm so sorry, I butchered the pronunciation. Let's see, what else is there? I don't know who this is, but these look cool. New collaboration decals. Oh, they're finally adding this. I remember they made a trailer for this, but they're just now adding it. Dr. Squatch in a Sonic game is crazy. Let's see. Oh! Oh, wait, what? Oh, so this is like from the festivals. They added this to World Match and Legend competition. This is a cool change. Okay, I was wondering what this meant. That's actually so cool. So they added that to World Match and festivals. And yep, I was looking at all of these gadgets. Pretty cool. Technique upgrade. Yep, we looked at all those. And okay, makes sense. Okay, this is what I want to see. With version 1.1. With version 1.4.1, we aim to boost the viability of existing playstyles across the board. So we added and adjusted gadgets accordingly. Okay, I'm liking the sound of this. Too bad they refused to add Toot Toot Sonic Warrior and Supersonic Racing. Fair, yeah. They really need to add some Sonic R music in here. I've been playing Sonic Mania all day, and seeing classic Sonic coming to Crossworlds was a dream come true. No press garden? I guess not. To support less dominant strategies focused on air tricks, collisions, item attacks, and mercy, a host of new gadgets have been introduced. Wait, what? Oh, to support less dominant strategy. Okay, that makes sense. Because I misinterpreted that as them like nerfing those, and I was like, wait, no, that's bad. You don't want to nerf that, but no, they're actually trying to buff those play styles. Okay. In addition, we've reworked certain support gadgets that were difficult to use effectively. Wait, what? They did? Existing gadgets that provide stat upgrades have been buffed across the board so that they can perform on the same level as the Hyper Ring engine and the newly added Evolution gadgets. Interesting. We fixed an issue with ring engines where racers could be at an advantage or disadvantage depending on their starting position and reduced the effectiveness of stacking both ring engines. Oh, so they did nerf ring engine. Okay, that's good, actually. That's a good change. Going forward, more adjustments will be made to balance gadget usage. Bro, these dudes are nerfing everything but item. Wait, whoa, whoa. In all modes except time trial, all players will have 20 rings at the start of a race. Oh, I don't know if I like that change. Because before, how it worked was the top four would start the race with 5 rings each. The middle row would start the race with 10 rings, and everybody in the back would start with 30 rings. I don't know if I like that change. Up to version 1.3, initial ring counts differed based on starting position to offset positional advantage. This made certain ring-related gadgets, such as Ring Engine and Less is More, easier or harder to activate depending on where you started, and occasionally created balance issues at the beginning of races. Now we believe that starting position has a smaller impact on the game's current competitive scene. I don't know if I like this change. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know if I like that change. Festival adjustments. King Boom Boo and other powerful items are likelier to appear as the distance between players increases. Additionally, the Ring Engine and Hyper Ring Engine gadgets can now be used during festivals. Oh god. Oh no. Oh boy. The discourse on that is about to be fucking insufferable. Knew they would nerf them? Yeah, I feel like everybody knew those would get nerfed. Anniversary Festival, Classic Sonic, Spin Dash Gadget, and Dr. Squatch decals absolutely sold. And there's more. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, so they're explaining why we can use Ring Engine there again. Okay, that makes sense. Come on. Do they really think I'm this stupid? Nobody is falling for that. Come on. That's obviously a virus. Oh, we're equipping Hyper Ring Engine on its own, not a increased top speed. It now increases top speed by 4 kilometers per hour. Wait. That's the unit of measurement they use for this game? They use kilometers per hour? I don't know why I kind of assumed it was miles per hour, but that makes sense. Um, okay, that makes sense. Fix an issue where having fewer rings would increase stats drastically. I didn't even know that was an issue to begin with. Let's see. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't even know they were going to do stuff like this. Crash pads now takes up 1 slot instead of 2. That's actually a good change. Item Keeper, Dark Chow now triggers this gadget's ability with only empty item slots affected by its attacks. Okay, that's actually a cool change. I like that. Equipping Item Keeper also prevents you from losing items when targeted by an attack locked onto you. Wait, what? Is that not what it did before? This gadget's effect does not apply to force item changes caused by Boost Frenzy. I'm confused by this though. Like, is that not what it did before? I thought that's what it already did. Ooh, wait, they buffed Spindrift? Wait, hold up. Spindrift slash Drift Spinner Kit now knocks other machines further away. The knockback effect when racing with a low power stat has been increased. W change. Spindrift needed to get buffed, so I'm fine with that. Perfect charge boost. Slightly increase the duration of the boost caused by a perfect charge. I like that. Friction drift fixed an issue where the player would slow down even when not drifting. Oh, that's definitely a good change. Quick starter, super slow starter. Stat bonus increased from plus 10 to plus 20. W. Whoa! Super quick starter slash super slow starter. Stat bonus increased from 20 to 60? That is insane. Tuner gadgets. The stat bonuses granted by gadgets for each machine type have been doubled. Nice. Okay, gadget does not match machine type. Wait, what? Wait, I don't get it. What? Wait, the tuner gadgets give you bigger stat buffs if they actually I did not know that. I just thought it was a flat, like, I thought it was a flat thing. I did not know they changed that. I thought they increased drop rate instead of decreased. Wait, what? Of course, they increased the drop rate of King Boom Boo. I thought they increased instead of. Wait, hang on. What? They increased it? No, they did increase it just because of Ring Engine and stuff like that. Machine kit gadgets, the stat adjustments for. Okay, basically the same thing as the tuners. Okay, that's good. So they increased the buff, but they didn't change the penalties. Okay, that's good. Ace Pilot Kit, Flight Form stat. But wait, those give you stat bonuses? I actually did not know. Oh wait, no, they do. Okay, that's a good change. Panel Combo Kit, Power and Handling. Okay, I like that. Good changes for the gadgets, and they added a new language. Nice. You can now access friendships without clearing all 7 Grand Prix. Honestly, that's a good change. I don't mind that. Change all CPU opponents to robots. Well, they're icons. In Legend competition, CPU opponents who are not eligible to receive a rating would have the same platform icon as players, which in some cases affected gameplay. Okay, that's good. I'm glad they changed that. Okay, when your platform account and Sega account are linked. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what is that for? Credits updated, nice. Let's see. Wily Castle, when firing rocket punch and other projectiles towards a jump panel, these items would sometimes travel horizontally. I can't talk right now. Horizontally instead of upward. That's cool. I have to go for a bit. See you when you get back. Let me see. Is Trill still streaming? Oh no, he's not. He must have already raided. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, midnight? Wait, he's a midnight release? Why? Bro, I thought he was gonna come out 2 hours ago. You're telling me he comes out at midnight? I might have to end stream and then just come back when he comes out, honestly. I thought he would have been out by now. Because, yeah, I don't know if I can stretch this out for another 2 hours until he comes out. You're having trouble talking, but at least your throat's a little better. True. Fix an issue where CPU opponents can obtain unintended items when items were set to extreme. That's a good change, I think. Fixed an issue where certain frenzy effects would not appear upon going through a random travel where. Oh, they fixed that. Nice. Fix an issue where the appearance of a CPU-only team caused players to not be assigned to the third team. Nice. Fix an issue where the transition animation that plays when race rules change does not display correctly. Oh, I think I know what animation that's talking about. Text changes. Fix an issue where the Speed Character Kit gadget would be listed as the Speed Character Kit 2 gadget for certain languages. Okay, that's good. I'm glad they changed to that. Let's see. Additional minor gameplay issues were also fixed. And I think that's it. I think that's all of it. Okay, W update, honestly. So we're gonna go back to the game here, and yeah, I'm gonna check again, because there's no way that they're making us wait until midnight to play as Classic Sonic. Why would they do that? Oh my god, dude. They're actually making us wait until midnight. That's insane, bro. Why would they do that? Might have to stream again at midnight. That's an insane time drop. Yeah, especially since with literally every other character in this entire game, they would have been releasing 2 hours ago. I don't know why Classic Sonic is the one exception where they're like, yeah, let's drop them at midnight. Like, bro, why would they do that? Like, they always release characters at 8 o'clock, Eastern time at least. I don't understand why this is the one time where they're like, yeah, we're gonna make you guys wait longer. We're gonna make them drop at midnight instead. Why? Why would you do that to us? But yeah, I might just take a break and come back later. So I'll read chat real quick, and then, of course, they're gonna gatekeep the best character in the game. Yeah, no. I don't know why they would do that to us, man. I mean, I guess we can at least play as modern Sonic, but yeah, it sucks that we can't even play as classic Sonic. Like, bro, why? Why would they do that to us? Like, it genuinely feels like they're just taunting us at this point, because I thought he would have been out at 8. Nights into streams? That's crazy. That's a funny pun. Yo, what's up, Mr. Blue Blurhog fan? I'm just gonna call you Mr. Blue. What's up, Mr. Blue? How you doing? Like, why is this taking so long? Dude, I don't know. Like, I tried, you know, playing the Sonic Drift games. I tried... You know what, actually? You know what? I was originally planning on playing Sonic 1 for this stream, so I might actually do that to kill time here. Can they give us a Pacific time? Just take, what is it, 12 o'clock Eastern time and just convert that to Pacific time. Alright, so I guess we'll just do some Sonic 1 while we wait. Like, when most people would be asleep or at work. Dude, I don't even know why they would do that to us. Alright, so we're gonna do... But no, I'm super excited about that new gadget we're gonna be getting, though. Like, okay, which one do you guys want? Sonic 1 and Sonic 3 items, or Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 items? Basically, the difference between these is how the invincibility looks. So I should be asking Sonic 1 invincibility or Sonic 2 invincibility. Which sparkles do you guys want? I can't believe I'm asking you guys which sparkles you prefer. That's crazy. I thought you were playing Sonic 2 with random items. I did say I was going to do that, and I'll probably do that after this game, to be honest, because, to be quite honest with you guys, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, I meant 1 and 3. Okay, so we gotta vote for Sonic... Okay, so we gotta vote for this, and we gotta vote for this. I guess the next one is gonna be the tiebreaker. Sonic 2 invincibility, because Sonic 2 is better than Sonic 1. Fair enough, and I'm gonna be doing all 7 emeralds. Alright, let's do this, baby. I prefer the sparkles in Sonic 1. Oh, interesting. Bro, it's like y'all are split 50-50 on this. I did not expect there to be this much discourse around sparkles. But here we are. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna do the Sonic 2 sparkles. Again, I can't believe it's gotten to the point where I'm asking you guys which sparkles you prefer. Oh, dang it, I thought I could make it up there. We ain't judging games, we're judging sparkles, that's funny. Yeah, chat, lock in, you know what? We're gonna have a discussion about this. Why do you prefer the sparkles from Sonic 1 over the... No, we're not doing that. Oh, shoot. Okay, I messed that up. But no, speaking... You know, it's funny, I was talking about the gadgets, though. Speaking of gadgets, not, like, Crossworlds gadgets, but in this case, a character I have that just happens to be named Gadget. Can I please get down? Thank you. I've been working more on her story, and I think you guys are gonna like what I think you guys are gonna like what I came up with. I've been telling Artie about some of my ideas for it, but most of you guys don't know. Actually, none of you know what I'm cooking up for the current draft of Gadget's story. So I'm gonna keep it under wraps for now. But I think when I actually make, like, you know, like an overview video or whatever, like telling you guys more about it, I think you guys are gonna like what I have in store for her story, because it's gonna be really cool. I even commissioned an artist to, like, do, like, a redesign of her. In fact, that's actually one of the, like, that's actually something I was checking on earlier, in case you were wondering. Oh, wait, go back! Go back! Okay. That was insane. Oh my god. How was I going so fast through that level? By the way, check DMs when possible, bet. Let's see. Major update note. Oh, midnight. Yeah, I just saw it. Bro, why would they do that? Like, they really waited until the I feel like that kind of... They might as well have just said releasing June 24th, because I mean, technically midnight wouldn't even be the anniversary anymore, so why would they even do that to us? Like, I don't know, man. That's just kind of... That almost feels like false advertising. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe they were planning on releasing him sooner, but... I don't know. That just feels like clickbait, you know? This Captain Sparkles or Blue Star, is that a reference to something, Captain Sparkles? I almost feel like that's a reference to something. Oh, we got Ian Flynn in the chat, huh? Also, you know what's funny? I actually didn't see that art that Evan Stanley was drawing on stream earlier. I should probably check that out once I'm done with this. Oh, I completely missed. I was trying to get, like, the badnick bounce strat, but... Dude, I'm so curious what the spin dash kit is going to be. Like, I wonder what that's going to do. Because we don't have anything related to the spin dash in Crossworlds right now. Like, are they gonna add a new item? Like, are they gonna add the spin dash or something? Like, what could that possibly be? Nice. Yeah, he's another creator. Nice. I'm assuming he does, like, Sonic content or something. It has Infinite in it, so it's peak art. Oh, really? I remember them saying something about Infinite, but how accommodating. Oh, are you talking about the, let's see, I have the insider knowledge. That's funny. The whole vehicle will rotate. That would be... Actually, they kind of already have that with the spin drift, but that's... The spin drift is horizontal. That's... I think you mean, like, vertical rotation, right? Like, I guess that's kind of already a thing if you count spin drift, but... I'm pretty sure you mean vertically. That would be funny. Also, this is where the elemental shields really come to shine in Marble Zone, because this zone is usually pretty slow because of the lava, and I'm not gonna lie, it still is, but I think it's more fun being able to use the... Actually, I'm not even gonna explain, I'm just gonna show you guys, and you'll see exactly what I'm saying in a second here. Watch this. That is one of the most... Oh, never mind. That is one of the most satisfying things to do in this entire game. Like, using the flame shield to run across that, like, river of lava. Like, that's actually so much fun. Oh wait, I could have jumped up there, I just realized. Also, it's nice having the insta-shields, too. No, oh, I thought it didn't register my jump for a second. Yo, Tails, let's unleash our creativity. Oh my god. I know what you're referencing, too. Alright, let's see. I hate this special stage, by the way. It's just way too big. Like, there's just not enough here to keep you from losing control, you know? I feel like the other special stages are fairly well designed, even though they're constantly rotating and it's kind of annoying. I hate this gimmick, but I feel like it's so funny that when I go into it complaining, I just immediately get the emerald. You didn't even get to see me struggle that time, but trust me, I always struggle on Special Stage 3. In fact, one of the most messed up parts about Special Stage 3 is if you're not immediately holding left when you go in, you pretty much lose guaranteed. Like, you have to just know, like, to hold left as soon as you go in, or else you just instantly lose. I don't know why that just made me think of that one clip from Cars 2, where Lightning was talking to Francesco over the phone, and he was like, "Whoa, slow down? What is that, your new motto?" Like, oh my god. I don't care. I hate Cars 2, man. Like, I just wish that movie focused more on Lightning and Francesco instead of all of the spy bullshit they introduced. I swear it always circles back around the Cars 2. Like, you let me talk long enough and it's always going to circle around the Cars 2. I hate that movie so much, man. And you know what's funny though? Like, I'm comparing Cars 2, you know, like, I'm talking about Cars 2, and I recently watched, like, Too Fast, Too Furious, and, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I feel like Too Fast, Too Furious is kind of a perfect movie to compare Cars 2 to, because, both movies, like, raise the stakes, but I feel like Too Fast, Too Furious did a better job at it, because, yeah, like, it did raise the stakes, and it had a bit of a more serious plot than the first movie did, but at the same time, it was kind of doing a lot of the same things the first movie was already doing, you know? Like, Brian was still undercover, you know, he was still going into the criminal world and street racing. You know, he did all of the same stuff that he did in the first movie. They just upped the stakes with Too Fast, Too Furious. Cars 2, on the other hand, they're like, yeah, McQueen is still racing, but we also introduced this completely random spy plot in the background. And we have cars getting blown up, and later in the movie, we have the villains trying to kill Lightning McQueen, because that is certainly fitting for a sequel to Cars. I mean, because you have to think about it, right? Like, okay, yeah, the first Cars movie also had a scene where, you know, the first Cars movie also had a scene with attempted murder in it, but, the difference between Cars 1 and Cars 2 is the fact that the King, I mean, Chick Hicks trying to kill the King was because he was so desperate to win the race, you know, it made sense. But, like, with Cars 2, they're like, yeah, in the second movie, we're gonna have, like, they're literally like, yeah, we're gonna go from having the main villain be another race car who likes to tap all of the other cars and make them crash on purpose, to, yeah, we're gonna have this, this professor that has this EMP camera that he uses to try to kill cars. That's totally not a massive... Oh my god, good use of the insta-shield, by the way. That's totally not a massive departure from the first movie or anything. Totally not. Oh wait, shoot. I jumped too high. That's totally not a massive departure from the first movie or anything. And the second movie barely even focused on Lightning McQueen. You know what? It's Sonic's 35th anniversary. I'll be back for the Cars 2 discourse. But for now, let's focus on celebrating Sonic's birthday instead of ripping Cars 2 to shreds. Even Sonic was looking at me like, bro, it's my birthday. Shut up. I love this shortcut, by the way. Oh shoot, I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. But also, what do you guys think of that use of the insta-shield back there to go through that fireball? I don't know if any of you guys saw that. But low-key, that was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Also, that last, like, spike thing that pops out of that last wall when you're about to come out, that can kiss my ass. Shoot, okay. Because I remember when I played the mobile version of this game for the first time, I remember that knocked me all the way back down, and I was so annoyed that I had to climb back up. Also, let me tell you, having the spin dash in this game is so much nicer. Last chat, let me see. By the way, is Cars 2's anniversary tomorrow? Oh, hell no. Why? You know what though? Tomorrow I think I'm actually gonna start like that Cars 20th anniversary marathon I talked about. I figure it's the anniversary of one of the movies at least, so I might as well use that, right? But also fuck Cars too. I know some of you guys in chat like that movie, but I don't. I hate that movie. Damn it. But also, wow, guys, you know, I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu. It's almost like I was just here about 2 hours ago, just in a car. Anybody remember that one clip from Sonic Shorts where it was like, it was supposed to be Sonic Drift, like he was racing, and Sonic was like, why the hell am I in a car? And he was like, and that's why Sonic Drift sucks. But you know what's funny though? I feel like ever since that short dropped, because obviously that short is just like, you know, it's a parody. Like they're just poking fun at the fact that, hey, this super fast character doesn't need to be using a car, but he's driving one anyways. You know, they weren't, like, they weren't trying to, like, shit on the game or anything. Like, they weren't actually trying to be like, yeah, Sonic Drift is bad because Sonic is in a car. But, bro, there are people that unironically think the Sonic racing games are worse than the Sonic Riders games because Sonic is in a car. Like, are we serious right now? Like, bro, the kind of discourse that Sonic fans have online is the kind of conversation that toddlers would have in, like, elementary school. Like, I guarantee you, if you were to get, like, a bunch of elementary school... No. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna retry. Damn, I thought I could do these, like, perfectly, but of course this one just had to screw me over. But no, literally, if you were to get a bunch of, like, actual, like, elementary schoolers to talk about, like, Sonic, it would probably look a lot like the discourse Sonic fans have online. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Oh my god. Alright, come on, let me down, let me down. Say, Laser Boy, is that you? Oh no, not that guy, bro. That dude actually pissed me off. Says the one telling us telling us to decide which sparkles Sonic has when he's invincible. I mean, to be fair, that's a very important detail. The presentation matters. Hey, don't you know what they say, Lucky? Presentation is everything. Oh, I did not mean to use the insta-shield there. That was actually a misinput. Misinput! Misinput! You calm the fuck down, it was misinput! Should I even go for the shield down there? Oh, it's a lightning shield. Okay, I'm going for it. Also, I saw Artie said she didn't like Cars 3 all that much. Why don't you like Cars 3? Like genuine question. Like, actually, like, because I know we talked about Cars 2. I think you said you didn't like that movie either, did you? Like, I'm curious what you don't like about Cars 3, because I see so many people, like, at least recently be like, yeah, Cars 3 was, like, I've been seeing people online recently be like, yeah, Cars 2 was actually way better than Cars 3, and I'm like, what? I'm like, people actually think Cars 2 was better than Cars 3 now? Oh, no results music. I had had to do the results music myself. I hope you guys like it. Also, did you guys know, well, I'm sure most of you guys know, but I'm going to say it anyway. Did you guys know that there is actually an arcade version of this game? Low-key, I should stream the arcade version sometime, because I actually do have the arcade version, like, on Switch. Strange glitch. Yeah, one of the diamonds, like, I don't even know, one of the diamonds, like, disappeared and then reappeared or something like that. I don't really know what happened there, but yeah, one of the diamonds, like, glitched out. Man, I gotta say, I love the elemental shields. Like, it just adds such a fun layer to Sonic's movement. You know, the fact that, like, with the elemental shields, Sonic goes from having one, like, mid-air ability he can use to 4 is just so cool. You know, you can have, like, the drop dash, or an air dash, or a double jump, or a bounce, and it's like, you know, it's so cool that Sonic can, like, switch abilities on the fly with the elemental shields. You mean the Mega Play version? Yep, that's the one I'm talking about. The Mega Play version is actually really good, because basically how the Mega Play version works is it adds a time limit to all of the levels, and I think they also get rid of Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone. So, yeah, they pretty much trim a lot of the fat in that game. Like, they get rid of, I think they get rid of Marble Zone anyway, because I know they have Green Hill, then this level, and then Starlight, I think, and then, of course, Scrap Brain. I mean, how could you not have Scrap Brain? I mean, that's literally the final zone. Also, why is the game telling me to cope? Also, I think I explained, like, during one of my older playthroughs of this game, what all of the neon lights mean. So, I'll explain it again. I think cope means you hit a point of no return. CPU means there's a power-up nearby, because, you know, get it, all of the power-ups in this game are computer monitors, so, you know, it's clever. What were the other ones? I think up obviously means go up. On means stay on the path you're on. I think there's a few other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. Cars 4 wouldn't even have McQueen, no. I mean, I feel like Cars 4, if they were to make it, it would probably focus on Cruise. Unless Lightning is still racing, but I think even with, like, even Pixar themselves, I'm pretty sure they even said they don't really know how much more they, like, they don't really know how much more they can really do with Lightning. And normally I would take a shortcut to skip most of this level, but I'm actually not going to do that. Because if I do, I actually wouldn't be able to get 50 rings, which I need for a special stage, so I'm actually not going to do that here. Actually, wait, I might be able to get 50. Wait, hold up, hold that thought. Wait, hold up, I might actually be able to go back and get 50. Wait, I might actually be able to get 50, hold up. Hang on, let me restart. Yeah, with Lightning as a mentor, I would not watch that. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, damn it. It'd just be a cash grab, let's be honest. I mean, to be fair, Pixar has already been doing that with Toy Story. I mean, oh my god, I'm pretty sure Toy Story 3 was supposed to be the last one, and they're on Toy Story 5 now. Like, why did we need 2 more? Everybody thought 3 was a solid ending. I haven't actually seen Toy Story 3. Yes, I know I'm a LARPer, but, you know, from what I've heard at least, everybody pretty much unanimously agrees Toy Story 3 was a solid ending, and they really did not need to make any more. And honestly, like, even with Cars, it's like, if you want more, like, Cars, like, play the games. Like, they fill in that gap between Cars 1 and Cars 2. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's more rings coming up. Because I don't actually know if you can get 50 rings or not, like, if you take this shortcut. I guess we'll find out in a second, but... They robbed the Toy Stories. I mean, they robbed Toy Story's grave. That's crazy. Oh, they got rid of the ring that's supposed to be there. So I don't think I actually can get 50. You know what? I'll get 50. I'll get the special stage in Act 2. It's fine. And honestly, I think that's fair. I think it's like, if you want to take a shortcut and skip Act 1, cool, but your ass ain't getting supersonic. Has anyone seen the horror that is the new Shrek? I haven't seen the trailer, but I have seen the design, and it's definitely something. Fun fact, the Labyrinth Zone Act 1 shortcut is not in the GBA version. Actually, that kind of reminds me, it's not in the Sonic Colors version either. Because, fun fact... Hang on. You know that level I just played? Labyrinth Zone Act 1? Well, actually, they have all of the Act 1s from Sonic 1 in Sonic Colors. And you know what? I'm gonna show off Labyrinth Zone just for comparison. Just came to say sorry I'm late. Just got home, still gotta do some stuff, then I'll tune in if you're still streaming. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm probably still gonna be here. I'm probably gonna take a bathroom break after this next stage, but beyond that, yeah, I'm probably still gonna be streaming. It's gonna be a long stream tonight, but honestly, I'm fine with that, because I haven't streamed in a while, so yeah. But yeah, this is Labyrinth Zone Act 1 in Sonic Colors. And this version doesn't have the shortcut either. Like, see, you go over there, it's just a dead end now. You can't even... Oh wait, no, never mind, hang on. Also, I love how water works in this game. See, look, they completely blocked that path off this time. Well, it doesn't even exist in this game. So yeah, this is the other path, in case you guys are wondering. Obviously, it's not one-to-one with the Sonic 1 version, but... I love the wall jumps you can do here, by the way. Oh, barely made that. But yeah, I love all the stuff you can do with wall jumps in this level. Oh my god, I did not mean to wall jump there. Bro, why am I so locked in right now? This is literally easier, and I'm walking in this hard. Nice. Oh, we're playing Peak now? I can play more of this game if you guys want to. If you guys want to see more Sonic Colors, I can play more Game Land stages if you want. I was really only playing that just to compare it to the Sonic 1 version, but if you guys want to, I can play more Sonic Colors once I'm done with Sonic 1. Alright, but back to this game. But yeah, once I'm done playing this game, which should be in about like 20 minutes, I can go back to Sonic Colors if you guys want to, and I can play the rest of the Game Land stages. Oh, I need that bubble shield. I need it. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if it was this stage or Act 3 that I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure in one of these stages the bottom path is actually faster. Like, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think the bottom path is faster in Act 3. But definitely not in Act 4. And you're probably thinking, wait, this stage has a 4th act? Oh yeah, you'll see later on. There's an Act 4. I don't actually know if elemental shields, like, deflect those spike balls, and I'm really not trying to fuck around and find out. That was a good bounce. Alright, Special Stage 7. I was gonna play Gens for Sonic's 35th. Hell yeah, that's a good game to play, actually. Labyrinth Zone seems a lot easier with the elemental shields. It is, mainly because you can't drown. Also, I hate this special stage. This is the hardest one by far. Like, out of all of the, like, the actual, like, Genesis special stages, like, Special Stage 3 is by far the hardest one. This is harder than that. Because this one basically gives you no room for error. Like, one mistake and you're probably hitting a goal. And if you don't really know how this game works, you're probably like, well, isn't a goal a good thing? No, it's not. Because for some reason, in this game, when you hit a goal, that just boots you out of the special stage without a Chaos Emerald, because you obviously want the Chaos Emerald, so yeah, you can, you know, I guess technically reach the goal, but you don't want that. Oh no. In fact, why are they even called goal blocks anyway? Like, why? That is just so misleading. Also, yeah, have fun getting to the Emerald Chamber here. Also, yeah, that's what I like to call the things in the center. I like to call all of these Emerald Chambers. Oh my god. Okay, come on, come on. I can literally squeeze in there. I can literally get it. It's right there. Bro, I can literally taste it. I can literally taste that Chaos Emerald. It tastes like blueberry. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Out of all of the ways I could have failed that special stage, that's how I go out? Alright, whatever. Also, yeah, out of all the Chaos Emeralds, I think it's so funny trying to think about, like, what flavors they would be if they were, like, hard candy. Because the Chaos Emeralds do kind of look like they could be hard candy. Especially in the classic games. Like, they look like they could be hard candy. And it's just fun thinking about what flavors they would all be. Like, this one that I'm about to get, I feel like this would... What flavor would the cyan one be, actually? Like, because I feel like blueberry I would associate more with the dark blue one. So, what about, like, the sky blue one? What flavor would you guys associate this one with? I can't believe I'm having this conversation right now. Okay, hang on. Wait. Alright, I got them all. Let's go. Well, if everyone else is playing a game, I guess I'll boot up Gens. Hell yeah. It tastes like clear lemonade. Oh, like blue lemonade? That would actually be pretty cool. Also, yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm playing Sonic CD I'm playing Sonic CD with Knuckles because he's kind of fun in CD. Yeah, that's the thing, like, Sonic CD is, like, that game is built around exploration, so adding Knuckles just makes too much sense, you know? Honestly, I think Knuckles works better in that game than Tails. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think Knuckles makes more sense in Sonic CD than Tails does, like, as, like, a new character. Like, honestly, I feel like even in the 2011 remaster, I feel like, honestly, if they were only going to add one character, I think it should have been Knuckles instead of Tails. But then again, that would have probably pissed a lot of people off, because people would have been like, bro, where's Tails? Yeah, people would have probably been like, they added Knuckles but not Tails? I mean, because I feel like if you're gonna add Knuckles, you gotta add Tails at that point, too. Because literally, I think the only Sonic game... Actually, that's a lie. I'm pretty sure the only two Sonic games that are just Sonic and Knuckles are Sonic and Knuckles, that's an obvious one, and Sonic Blast. Also, yeah, that was so much faster. Yeah, I think that route is actually going to be my new main for this level. Okay, I gotta be real careful here, because I really do not want my bubble to get popped. Oh, that was close. Okay, this is good though, because I can take my time. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, essentially being under a time limit because of the drowning. I can take my sweet time getting to the top as long as I don't get hit. That was about to be bad, because if I would have gotten hit, like, if I would have gotten launched just a little bit further, that would have knocked me all the way to the bottom, and I would have been pissed. This would be Pina Colada. I think I pronounced that right. But that would be good, actually. Blue Lemonade, I could see that. But I prefer Knuckles over Tails in Sonic CD. Or wait, I prefer Tails over Knuckles. Oh, I read that completely wrong. I just had a Trill moment. I just had a Mind Master moment. Anybody that watches Trill streams will get exactly what I'm talking about. But in case you don't, I'll fill you in. Basically, he was playing Danganronpa. I know it was cringe, but he was playing Danganronpa one time, and he was like trying to figure out like one of the puzzles or something. And the solution was Mastermind, and he had to put the two words together. And for some reason, this dude spelled out Mind Master instead of Mastermind. And we still make fun of him for it to this day, because it's just so funny. How do you get Mind Master out of that? Like, what is a Mind Master? Trill Star Rush was nice to play with you all that one time. Oh yeah, I remember when Trill was on here playing with us. Yeah, that was really fun. Quartz Quadrant is my favorite level in any Sonic game? Really? Oh, you know what's funny? I have Super Sonic, and I literally haven't even thought to use him yet. Hang on, that's gonna change in this stage. As soon as I get 50 rings, it's on. Oh, I have to go this way. Oop, oh, that sucks. Great, I got stuck on the slow path. Oh, damn it. He was hiding behind a bush. Come on, how is that fair? Alright, I was trying to cheat there, but... Oh, okay, I actually managed to do it. Nice. Oh, shoot. Actually, wait, where does this take you? I want to see where this platform right here takes me. Oh, really? That's all it does? I thought that was about to be a shortcut or something. Oh wait, hang on, I gotta keep going up. Because I'm pretty sure there's, like, there's another exit up there, isn't there? Oh no, I think I'm thinking of the wrong level. I know I went super right at the end of the level, but whatever. Megamind 2 Mind Master returns. That actually sounds kind of fire, not gonna lie. Starlight Carnival looking a bit different right now. Yeah, you know, it's missing all the airships and stuff like that. I think Starlight Carnival might actually be named after this level, though, like, real talk. Oh man, I could have used those rings. Shoot. Dude, I'm still wondering, like, what that spin dash gadget in Sonic Racing Cross World is gonna be like. What do you mean, spin dash kit? Oh, wait, go back. Because, yeah, this route is actually safer. I love doing that. Oh, I'm one ring away from being able to go super. Come on, man. Like, I can't really see the platform thing there. Like, I can't even see the wrecking ball. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, that's not the path. Oh, no! Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, wait, I'm super. I literally don't have to worry about any enemies or anything. Yeah, I'm literally supersonic. None of that would have affected me anyway. Can you tell Supersonic wasn't... I mean, can you tell this game wasn't designed with Supersonic in mind? Because he is absolutely broken in this game. This game definitely was not designed with Supersonic in mind, and it shows. It's cool that they added him, though. Trill is the Mind Master. Yep, he is. Artie, you're so right. That would be Megamind's brother. Megamind's long-lost brother, Mind Master. Oh, bro, that actually sounds like such a cool villain, though. Mind Master. If they were to make another Megamind movie or something, I could totally see Mind Master being a villain or something. Oh wait, go down. Go down. Yeah, there's 20 rings down here I almost missed out on. Nope, not gonna make it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I can just jump over here from there. I didn't mean to get the flame shield, but oh no! Oh, that was a long drop. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was about to lose a life. Wait, hang on, are there springs down there I can use? Nice, and there's more ring boxes too. But still, I wonder what that spin dash gadget is going to be. It's funny, every time I talk about Cross Worlds and I say the name, I say the word gadget now, I can't help but think of, like, my character named Gadget. But I would argue Color Supersonic is the most fun Supersonic. I don't really know, honestly. I feel like classic Supersonic, at least in the classic games, this is the most fun version of Supersonic to me. Because he's just so overpowered and I love it. Color's Supersonic is okay. Like, he gives you invincibility and unlimited boost and a higher jump. But the thing with Color's Supersonic is he can't double jump. Which kind of defeats the purpose of giving him a higher jump because, you know, like regular Sonic's double jump goes just as high as Supersonic's, like, default jump. So, like, what's the point, you know? I think that was, like, the one gripe I had with Supersonic. And also, most levels don't really have enough rings for Supersonic. So half the time, even if you do get to use him, you're not going to be able to use him until, like, the very end of the level, you know? Also, can you believe we're already this close to finishing the game? This game is short. And yeah, Supersonic can't use Wisps, which kind of defeats the point of the entire game. Also, oh dang it, I barely missed the Bandit Belt strat. I thought I could hit it there because I knew where the ring boxes were, but I barely missed it. Dang it. Yeah, good luck holding on to 50 rings here. Oh wait, no, I gotta go down. Oh, I thought I could roll under that. Never mind. I have a lot of fun facts about Sonic CD, especially the 2011 version. Let me hear 'em. I'll contact my superiors and we'll pitch it to DreamWorks. Hell yeah. Dude, I wish I had like a platform to pitch stuff to studios like that. Because I've told you guys about the 2 stories I want to make. I wish I could like pitch my stories to studios like that. Hell, I wish I could pitch them to Glitch, but you know, the thing with Glitch that I've heard is you don't approach them, they approach you. Also, yeah, Labyrinth Zone Act 4. This is the level I was talking about earlier. They should have just called this level... Oh my god, I always get hit by that one. Bro, I almost got a deathless run, too. I almost got a no-death run. I had to lose a life on the last level in the entire game. Oh my god, that actually sucks. I just had to lose a life on the last level in the entire game. That actually... Oh, nah. That's so unfortunate, man. Also, if Labyrinth Zone was in Sonic Mania, this would have absolutely been the color palette they used in Encore mode. That was weird. Or maybe Glitch. Oh wait, hang on. I think most of the people who Glitch approach have a small team too. Yeah, I think. Well, I think they might actually. I think Glitch actually has like their own teams, but. Ooh. But yeah, I think most of the people creating the shows for Glitch already had like their own teams. Like, I'm pretty sure Rubber Ross, for example, I'm pretty sure he already had a team. For his project. Like, I'm pretty sure he already had a team for Gamoverse. I'm so glad those sparks can't actually hit you while they're charging up. Chat, should I let Eggman get away? Immediately hits him. People would crash out if Labyrinth made it into Mania. I mean, to be fair, though, they could have fixed it in that game. Nice. Happy 35th anniversary, by the way. Last chat. Oh yeah, let me look at chat. It was gonna have an all time stones bot. Oh yeah, I knew about that. Yeah, it was gonna be called Final Fever. Because they're not solo creators if you look at the end credits. Yeah. Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, let's see what I missed. This game is still fun. Sad to see people turn on it nowadays. What, are you talking about Sonic 1 or Sonic Generations? Checked my phone while I was waiting in line earlier and decided to check YouTube just to see a post from you screaming. So naturally I knew exactly who made it in before I looked at Sonic's page. Yeah, bro, I was popping off when I found out Classic Sonic got added. Sonic 1, yeah, no. Actually, I mean, to be fair though, with Sonic 1, I like this game, but I feel like all of the other classic games, except maybe like Sonic CD and also Sonic Superstars, I think most of the others are just better, you know? Like, especially 2, 3, and Mania. Like, those games are way better than Sonic 1. But I still like Sonic 1. The trailer was such a fake out, though. Yeah, no. I was like, there's no way they're not adding Classic Sonic for June, you know? Because I saw, like, they announced Axel for August and Amigo for September, and I was like, they're not doing anything for the anniversary month? That's kind of crazy. Also, let me read chat a bit before I move on to the next game here. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is my favorite of the classic games. Fair enough, that game is really good, because they're not solo creators if you look at the end credits. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, because yeah, I know, like, I know a lot of the creators at Glitch, they have their own, like, I'm pretty sure they all do have their own teams, right? Like, usually, like, they have, like, friends or whatever like that helping them out. Because I know, like, Rubber Ross, for example, I'm pretty sure he has, like, a few friends of his helping him out. Like, Aaron Hansen, I know he's close friends with. Also, let me look at Discord in case anybody sent me anything. I just saw your DM, Lucky, that's funny. Alright, not much to look at there. Actually, let me check something else too. Give me 1 second. Ironically, I'm playing Sonic 2 with Knuckles right now. Nice. Yeah, they baited me with that trailer. Yeah, no, that trailer, I got baited pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, they're not adding anybody this month? That's disappointing, but I'm glad they actually... I'm glad Sega didn't pull a Sega and do something stupid. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna be doing random items. Do you guys want the elemental shields, or just stick with the original items? So I guess Sonic 2 items or Sonic 3 items? Which ones do you guys want? I'll stick with the Switch 1 version if improved graphics is the only thing you want to give me for purchasing the whole game. Oh, are you talking about Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition? To be quite honest with you guys, Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition is literally exactly what I thought it was going to be. Hell, you know what? You know what? Look. I'm literally playing Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition right now. Don't ask why I was in the training thing there. I was just messing around in there, but no. Literally, I'm literally playing Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition right now. This is the exact same thing. Like, this is literally just the same exact thing. You're looking at it right now. I've been playing Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition since I got my Xbox. Like, this is literally just, this is all it is. It's just improved graphics and all the updates. Also, yeah, I changed all the cosmetics to Sonic's birthday cosmetics for obvious reasons. Oh wait, actually, hang on, I'm gonna go back the intended way. I pressed the A button, but okay. No, let me just make some rings here. This dude actually moved out of the way, that's crazy. There is no way that actually hit me. There is no way that hit me too, are you serious? And they keep dodging the side loop? Bro, when did they become this good? Well, not even good, but, you know. Oh yeah, fun trick you can do in this game. Just do that to instantly fill your side loop meter. I'm gonna have to refill on my rings, because I can't play without the power boost, man. That spot right there is weird. Also, I got hit by a bunch of cheap shots, so yeah. But yeah, no, you get the point. Chaos Island is much more enjoyable to explore with the spin dash. Like, this could have been a fucking email, yeah, pretty much. The trailer had some fire edits, but other than that, literally nothing changed, yeah. The box art doesn't even look very premium either. What's so definitive about it? I have the same game with the same specs and all of the added content. Exactly! I'm pretty sure even the Xbox and PlayStation versions, I'm pretty sure those still run better than the Switch 2 version. So if anything, the Xbox and PlayStation versions would be the definitive editions. Also, okay, you guys voted Sonic 3 items, I figured. Alright, on to Sonic 2 until Classic Sonic comes out. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the first item box is always going to be Eggman for some reason. Also, this game's... How did he get down there? What? Tails, how did you get... Bro, the game just started and Tails is already doing weird stuff. This game is actually trolling so hard right now. Also, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go for the items. I feel like the items kind of kill, like, some of the... I feel like the items take away some of the challenge with, like, the Eggman monitors, or not items, sorry, emeralds. Because I feel like if I were to just cheese the whole game with Super Sonic, that would kind of defeat the entire purpose of me doing this. Tails, you can fucking fly, you ain't stuck. I hate this glitch. Yeah, Tails keeps glitching out. I don't even know how he got down there, because I can't even get down there. Tails be tweaking? Yeah, Tails just does weird stuff in this game. Like, I get that Tails is a kid, but... Okay, actually, let me get this. Oh yeah, that's gonna help. Well, actually not really, because all I have to do in this level is just hold right to win. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this level is not beating the hold right to win allegations. Oh hey, look, this car is in Cross Worlds, no way! Classic Sonic is taking his anger out on Eggman for why it's taking him until midnight to be added to Cross Worlds. He just took out his anger on Eggman. He's like, how come you get to be in Cross Worlds but not me? Oh, Tails, get on the capsule with me. What are you doing? Oh hey, look, it's the other level that Sega loves to spam in every single new Sonic game. Chemical Plant, because we're totally not tired of visiting this one yet, because ever since Generations, Sega has felt the need to constantly use this level for some reason. I don't know why, but, like, listen, Chemical Plant is a good level, but it's not that good, let's be real. And by it's not that good, I mean, it's not that good to where they have to keep spamming it every other game. Also, the Insta-Shield is kind of weird in this game because I think the Insta-Shield actually gives you a little bit more hang time. Some would argue this entire game doesn't beat the whole right to win allegations. I mean, to be fair though, in not Chemical Plant, Emerald Hill Act 2, all I was doing for like half of that level was holding right, but yeah, try playing the rest of the game like that, and it's not gonna end well for you. Let's see what these are. Oh, wow! Oh, that's actually pretty generous. It's too bad I'm probably not gonna get to use this much. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, nice, a flame shield. Let's see what I can do with this. Oh, a lightning shield would have actually been real nice to have for that spot. Alright, let's see what this is. Okay, just a ring box. Nice. Wait, why is it taking me to... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was like, wait, why is it taking me down? But no, that's... Nice. Okay, I lost speed from that one. Do I even want the... Oh, wow, no Eggman boxes. That's good. No! Oh my god, the recoil on that was crazy. Imagine if it's an Eggman box. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Come on, Sonic, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, random items actually make this game a little bit... I mean, this game's already fun as hell, but random items make this game even more interesting than it already is. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, I had to do that in a different way to make sure Tails didn't screw me over. I still want a Chemical Plant track in Crossworlds. Dude, that would be so cool. Chemical Plant would actually be such a cool track in Sonic Racing. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. I mean, they want to spam Chemical Plant in every other game. Like, why not put it in the game that people actually wanted in, you know? Whoa, what was that? Okay, good. Oh, of course. Thank you, Eggman. Oh, and that didn't even give me any height. Oh, wait, actually... Oh, I gotta jump on the third one here. Okay. Yeah, you saw what happened with the Insta-Shield? Like, it pushed me up when I used it. Like, the Insta-Shield has, like... It's, like, really floaty in this game for some reason. Did anybody else notice that? Like, it's kind of hard to demonstrate it, but... Like, just rewind a few seconds and you will notice what I was talking about with the Insta-Shield. Like, watch this. Like, you notice how it makes me go up a little bit? Almost like a double jump, almost? Like, if you jump a certain way and use the Insta-Shield, it almost seems like it makes you, like, go higher. Like, see how it's giving me a little bit more height when I use it? Like, It's almost like a mini, like, double jump almost. But you have to use it at, like, the right time to get that extra height. It's so weird. Like, anybody else see what I'm talking about, or is that just me? Because I'm sure I'm not the only one who's noticed that. Oh, nice. Wait, hang on. Oh, nice, I can bounce up here, and I lost my bubble shield. Great. Oh, dang it. I was gonna try to do the whole zone without going underwater. Let me see what these are. I'm actually getting some really good items. I haven't really gotten as many Eggman boxes as I thought I would. Oh, I almost got hit by that. It's so satisfying to just cheese this boss, because this boss gave me so much trouble when I was a kid. So it's satisfying to just be able to cheese it. I can kind of see it, it's ever so slight, but it's there. Okay, thank God I'm not the only one that noticed that. I want a classic Grand Prix with stages based on old zones. That would be really cool. Because yeah, the only zone we have from like the old like classic Sonic games, not counting North Star Islands, is Sand Road, because that's Sandopolis from Sonic 3. Like, that's the only other classic Sonic level we have in Cross Worlds. I should go to Vegas one day. Oh, never mind. I thought I could slip through there, but I jumped and it come out. Alright, let's see what this is. Nice, okay. Nice little upgrade. Wait. Oh, I wanted to see what that one was. It was probably about to be an Eggman monitor, let's be real. Like, with my luck, that would have ended up being Eggman. Oh, dang it. Oh my god, the cubes are all out of whack. That's not how the cubes are supposed to be moving around. They're supposed to be more synergized than that. Oh, I'm so used to drop dashing, that completely threw me off. I had to remember, oh wait, I have the bubble shield on, I can't drop dash. Guess we'll be finding out what that spin dash kit is come Thursday. It'll be interesting, I think. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the new gadgets they added are kinda underwhelming. I mean, the evolution gadgets are pretty cool, but the other ones I could kinda take or leave. 30 minutes to go? Hell yeah. Cross Worlds lacking on classic rep? I mean, in terms of tracks, definitely. Classic, to be fair, Sonic, Amy, and Eggman are the only ones to receive major changes. I mean, they could also add, like, classic characters, you know? Like, they could add Mighty, Ray, Trip, I mean, hell, if they were in the base game, they would have been a cool team. Like, Mighty, Ray, and Trip. Honestly, if Sonic Superstars came out before Team Sonic Racing, or even before Sonic Heroes, that would have been a really cool team. Like, Team Classic, and it would be like Mighty, Ray, and Trip, you know? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Bubble Shield in this case is kind of a downgrade. Like, at least compared to the Flame Shield. I feel like the Bubble Shield is kind of a downgrade for this level. Except for that part, I guess. That was kind of satisfying. Oh, okay, I thought that would have been enough. But... Oh, whoa, whoa, why did I just clip through like that? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm trying to, like, set up a balance there. This part always gives me trouble. Yeah, yes, I know, Tails. I know I have to spin dash. Okay, there we go. You kind of have to just guess with that part when it comes to the spin dash. Wait, no, why is it taking me back down? Dude. Okay, there we go. I meant to jump there, but that's fine. Oh, a lightning shield would have been really nice to have here. Because I'm pretty sure the lightning shield would have made you immune to his claws. Oh, damn it. He dropped that right on top of me. Modern metal is less threatening than classic? Really? I mean, it depends on which version you're talking about, I guess. If you're talking about the one from Sonic CD, I can kind of see that. But classic Metal Sonic and Generations doesn't really look all that threatening to me. That's just me, though. So let me look at chat real quick. I wonder how much of a threat Metal will be in the movie. I hope they make him, like, at least sort of intimidating in the movie. I hope they have, like, Metal Overlord in the movie. That would be really cool. Yeah, the one from CD. Okay, I can kind of see what you mean, then. Let's see. Last two chats. Let's see. Notice how Metal Sonic is the only character in the shift from classic to adventure to modern, and even the movie did not change a single aspect of his design. That's pretty much true, yeah. That's because he's without flaw. Yeah, I mean, Metal Sonic more or less looks the same throughout the years, you know? The last time Metal was threatening was in Sonic Heroes. I mean, more or less. I guess unless you count Shadow Generations, but that game, surprise, surprise, was pulling from Sonic Heroes, so... I mean, because I'm trying to think, like, when was another time Metal Sonic was, like, really threatening, you know? Like, I guess there's... I'm trying to think, what other games was he in? Like... I'm drawing a blank here. You might actually have a point. Like, I want to say there's another... I guess Sonic Colors Ultimate, kind of, if you take Rise of the Wisps into consideration. But that feels like a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. Almost landed on top of those spikes. Wait, actually, let me see what this one does. Oh, nice. I love the lightning shield in this level, by the way. Oh, never mind. It's like the game heard me and it was like, oh, you like the lightning shield? Let's downgrade you to a blue shield then. Nice. Underused for real? Wait, what are... Oh, Metal Sonic? Because they haven't given him shit since Heroes? Yeah, honestly, you guys might be right. Because I'm still trying to think, like, the last game Metal Sonic was really relevant in was, like, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, if you even count that game. And even then, in Rise of Lyric, Metal Sonic was just kind of there, I guess. I get that Metal Sonic wasn't the main villain in that. I guess Metal Sonic was also in Sonic Forces, but that wasn't even the real one. Thank you, Eggman. Thank you, Eggman. He must have heard me talking about Metal Sonic. He would have been like, he was probably like, you leave my creation alone. He's like, Metal Sonic is a masterpiece. Oh, geez, where am I going? I don't think I've been on this path in years, man. Oh, thanks, Eggman. Really appreciate it. You just had to throw another one at me for just to add insult to injury. Thanks, Eggman. I was about to say, watch that be a third Eggman box. If it was a third Eggman monitor, I don't know what I would have done. I'm gonna be wrong. Alright, let's see what this one is. Oh, Power Sneakers, nice. Less than ideal for this part, but still appreciate it. Okay, Power Sneakers and the Lightning Shield is such a good combination, because you can just... Bro, how is Tails just clipping through everything like that? Oh, that was a good bounce. Oh wait, one more. That was a really good bounce, actually. Blaze needs a game. Have you heard of Sonic Rush, aka Blaze's origin game? No, I'm pretty sure she means, like, giving Blaze her own game. Getting Power Sneakers as the first item is actually really cool. Oh my god, Power Sneakers and then Invincibility is the second item. No way, and then I get Power Sneakers again. Bro, this game is being really generous right now. I forgot about that thing. Oh, damn it, I forgot about those spikes. Oh, actually, let me try something. Hang on, let me try that again. I know I can do it. There we go. I pulled the tails. I clipped. Took a few tries, but I clipped. That actually saves a lot of time, too. Also, yeah, drop dashing on slopes like that is really funny. Or not funny, but it's really fun just because it makes you go so fucking fast. And yeah, at this point, Shadow might as well be the second main character. I mean, this dude literally got 2 games of his own. The only other Sonic character that has 2 games of his own is, surprise, surprise, Tails. Also, guys, what do you want to see? Do you want to see Mystic Cave Act 2, or do you want to see Hidden Palace? I'm just gonna guess most of you guys want to see Hidden Palace, but who knows? You guys might want to see the normal route. So yeah, let me know. Do you want to see the normal route, or do you want to see Hidden Palace? Nice try, Eggman. Excuse me? I guess I should have been rolling, but that's bullshit. Alright, from the top, I guess. Going too fast in the Sonic game is kind of crazy. Nice. I'm assuming this one's gonna be Eggman. Oh, never mind. I say Hidden Palace? Hell yeah. I don't go to Hidden Palace anymore. And let's see it. Oh, nice. The lightning shield off rip. Hell yeah. I almost missed that jump. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this lightning shield because I forgot about the boss fight. Oh wait, no, I'm about to lose it anyway. Yep. You know what's funny? Last time I played this game with random items, in that underwater section, I got a flame shield, and I was literally like, bro, what was the point of that? Oh, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Okay, let me see what's over here. Okay, that was a downgrade. Tails, come on, man. I had that one. Oh, Angel Island is falling now. Whoa, what happened to Tails? Oh, this is the shield that you cheese him with. The insta-shield. I was like, I know one of these shields makes his boss, like, your bitch. Yeah, it's the insta-shield. Oh, no. How did that get me? I thought I was standing, like, right next to it. I didn't think that would actually hit me. Oh, damn it. Oh, shoot, okay. Shoot, I tried to do the rocket jump there. I tried doing, like, the moon jump glitch, but... There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the insta-shield makes this fight a lot more tolerable. I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but yeah. Alright, 15 minutes until the last... not the last. 15 minutes until the update drops. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this game. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not beating this game in 15 minutes from now, but I'm gonna damn well try. Actually, you know what? While we wait, I just got an idea. And no, I'm not playing the man levels for this. Oh, the game froze. That's great. It's an artist phenomenon, unfortunately. You make multiple characters, but only a few rotate in your brain. Facts. Yeah, that happens with me a lot. Like, even with my original characters. I'm not even gonna lie. Most of the time when I think about stuff for my story, half the time the only character I'm thinking of is Gadget. I mean, because I know she's the main character, so of course she's gonna get the most attention, but I feel like the others deserve that same level of love, too. Yo, what's up, Chainsaw? Welcome back. His shadow is in a lot of promotional art now, too. His greed sickens me. Hey, isn't your profile picture shot? Why is it taking so long to load the game? The fuck? Dude, why is it taking so long? There we go. I was just like, why? That's not the right version of the game.
File select.
Dude, what? Wait, hold on. Hold on, this isn't the right version of... It's just showing vanilla Sonic Adventure 2. That's weird. It's supposed to be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Bro, what happened to my game? Hang on, I'm gonna restart the game. What is happening with my game right now? So fucking real though in my story, despite having all these 6 superhero characters, I'm only focusing on 3 as playable ones. I mean, that's fair though. I mean, if you're making a game, you probably don't want to make everybody playable. I kind of have a lot of characters in the indie cartoon I want to make. I love ensemble casts, so I'm kind of forced to try and fail to give everyone attention. Yeah, okay, there we go. I don't know what was happening with the game just now, but I'm like, this is not the right version of Sonic Adventure 2. Alright, I'm just gonna play the kart races in this game. Wait. I'm working on the 3rd main character for my story, but I've abandoned him to focus on my 2 mains again. Yeah, I think you were telling me about that too. Yeah, I gotta say though, your characters are like super unique, and I mean the fact that you're making one like original species is really impressive. I can love it. Also, yeah, I have all the secret cars in this game in case anybody's wondering. Like, I have this car for Sonic, I have the Egg Robo, I have Chao, and I have everybody else's like alternate cars. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this car for Sonic. This almost looks more like a car Super Sonic tab though. I mean, just change the color to yellow and change the lights to like red or something, and this could easily be fitting for like a Super Sonic car. It's kind of weird though that Tails and Rouge, you know, the 2 characters that already have ultimate vehicles, they don't get their vehicles from story mode in this mode. Instead, their alternate vehicles, quote unquote, are a Chao and an Egg Robo. Like, what? Like, you're gonna give them their vehicles from story mode, but instead you swap them out with entirely different characters? Like, why? Why would you do that? Why not just put those characters in the game? Like, imagine how... You know what they should have done, actually? They should have made it to where, for the hero story, if you get all of the emblems, you unlock the Chao as a racer. But if you get all of the emblems from the Dark story, you get the Egg Robo. That's how they should have done it. See, easiest solution to that, I don't know, like, I just don't get it. How did I think of that in like 5 minutes? Or not even, how did I think of that in like a minute and a half? And this game had a whole ass development team and they didn't even think of that. Like, this game had a whole ass development team that never even considered. Hey, isn't it kind of weird that you can't use Tails and Rouge's vehicles from story mode in the literal kart racing mode we decided to add? Despite the fact that despite the fact that the highway stages in story mode literally have the same exact gameplay style, and there was probably nothing stopping them from adding those vehicles. Yeah, instead of giving them those vehicles, which were actually pretty fucking cool, we're just gonna swap them out with entirely different characters instead. So I guess I gotta switch controllers. I was just looking at my other controllers, so yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, that is one of the dumbest decisions. That is one of the dumbest decisions they made in this game. I don't care. Because it's like literally, Tails and Rouge have vehicles in story mode that you could have used for this, but instead they were like, yeah, we're just gonna swap them out with different characters. Like, what? Why? Okay, that was bad. Alright, lap 2 was absolutely abysmal. know what would have been cool, actually? Imagine if in Sonic Racing Cross World, Radical Highway is set during the day for lap 1 to reference this, and then for the final lap is at night. That would have been really cool. Also, I missed the last one. So my ears are loving this. Only word I heard was controller. Oh, you guys can't hear me over the... Oh, God. That's why I hate this game. Everything is so damn loud in this game. Okay, hang on. Let me fix it real quick. Okay, hang on. Oh, right. Yeah, speaking of controllers, I gotta swap out. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot how damn loud the engine was. You know what? I'm not even gonna keep playing this mode. We are just going to... You know what? I'm actually gonna go back to Cross World because we got about 5 minutes until the DLC comes out. So yeah, I'm going to go back to Sonic Racing Cross World. The car is having issues. It's making weird sounds that I think it needs to be taken into a mechanic. Wait, are you talking about the game or your car in real life? Check DMs. Alright. Nobody can hear you. You gotta fucking clip this. Yeah. Yeah, everybody was telling me. That's fair. I've been working on the idea for the indie cartoon I want to make. Dumb World since I was 12, so it's only natural that I have a lot of ideas with how long I've been working on it. Yeah, I've mentioned this before on stream, but I've been working on mine for like 4 years now. Sonic, what happened to the Speed Star? Is that a Sonic Adventure 2 reference? This game is allowed on purpose, is allowed to make sure any complaints you make won't make it through. Sonic, your ride is not feeling well, bro. Let's see, I have 5 protagonists, 3 major villains, and like 2 or 3 other main characters. Okay, to be fair though, Chainsaw, I think she literally just started making her story like maybe a year ago. Sonic's car from the racing mode in SA2. Oh yeah, I wonder if you can make that car in this game, now that I think about it. Alright, nope, never mind, they're still doing maintenance. Alright, what can I do to pass the time? I guess Race Park?
Yeah, let's race!
Alright, actually, let me turn this game up some. It might be a little quiet. Gotta update the game. Oh, I already did that. I think that should be good for the volume. But yeah, sorry about Sonic Adventure 2. I forgot how awful the audio mixing is in that game. Oh, I gotta replace this car too. This is also supposed to be the Cyclone. Oh yeah, I gotta replace this. Let's see. And I'm probably gonna replace that too. Let's see. I guess I'll stick with the Skyline for now. Alright, let me test out some more builds while I wait. I'll probably have time for like one more, so I'll do this. Use a minecart. Bet I can do that. I don't have any... Actually, wait, no. I might be able to make one. You know what? I'll replace this... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wrong thing. Yeah, I'll do a minecart while we're waiting. Alright, let me see. I want to make this, like... I think I might just make this, like, solid black. Let's see, I'm trying to find one to use as a base. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna use the minecart's, like, paint job as a base because of the textures it already has. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, it's all matte. Makes sense. Actually, hang on. This one I'm gonna do like this color. If you guys don't already know what I'm about to make, then you don't know me well enough. You should already know what I'm about to be making. Oh wait, actually, that's good, but I'm gonna swap it out with that. There we go. Actually, I feel like I could decorate it a little bit more with like more Pac-Man stuff. Like, let me shrink these two a little bit. That looks pretty nice. Actually, no, never mind. I feel like just these two should be fine. Also, the sounds are desynced. Oh my god. Hang on, let me restart stream real quick. Damn it, Streamlabs. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second to fix the sound. We're gonna be right back. Hang on, give me a second to restart. Of course, it's right. Of course, it's as soon as he comes out,